Hello YouTube, we are back with more Silent Hill 2. This is the remake from 2024. We are going in, we're going to see how far we can get in the next hour or so. Hopefully we get a little bit further than we are. But come and join me, get cozy, get a blanket, get some food and drink and some snacks. Let's go in and see what we get up to today. Here we go. Jane, enjoy your lunch break. I hope it treats you well. It really was. I love the books, which was so much better. Me too. I'm currently reading through the books again, but it's taking me so long to do. I can read basically like one book in a sitting because they're so short, but I just don't have the time to read. But I love the Series of Unfortunate Events series, and I was so into all of the different aspects of it as well, like all of the different spin-off books. And by spin-off books, I mean like the Beatrice Chronicles. So good. Reading through this whole pain thing. We can read through it. Can we help? Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with my waffling, and thank you so much for being here and letting me know it's okay to be sad sometimes and ill. I wouldn't be able to do this without you. I could have read. Liz, no! I mean, there's still time. If the pain comes back, or the uncomfiness comes back, or it still is there, we read. Are you seeing these creatures? If you are new to Silent Hill, by the way, if you're joining us on stream and you have no idea what Silent Hill's about, it can get quite... Well, I think this is a really good way of finding out what I'm talking about. Just things happen, you know? Things happen and creatures come out of the dark at you, and it's not the most ideal situations, but together we're gonna get through, hopefully, fingers crossed. Also, when I went for my eye test the other day, I got told off by the optician. Who does an eye test? Ophthalmologist? I don't know, because I don't blink enough. So if you catch me not blinking for an extended period of time, please yell at me to blink. Oh, Liz. Will focusing on your paper help you get, like, feel a bit more okay, or will it make it worse? I'm so sorry though. Optician's the way. Did we just leave the hospital? I think so. I believe so, yes. Oh my gosh, wait, who? It's this little creature that's attacking me? Gosh, that's not good. Yeah, we left the hospital. I don't think we've been out in this area for very long, so I think we're going to get through it together, hopefully. O'Malley, thank you for the like. I hope your sandwiches are good. No idea, I'll find out. Keep us updated, please. Oh, a bit of a squish there as well. Also, hate them bugs. Me too. I never can see them. Where do they just come from all around? I don't like it. For everyone who is here, would you prefer the chat to be on screen? Oh, I was so hoping it wouldn't reach me. Would you prefer the chat to be on screen a bit more permanently, or is this okay the way it is on the bottom? Because I've been watching a lot of different people do different things, and I'm never sure which is the best way to do it. Might be something on the map to lead you. Ooh, okay, hold on. Let me find the map. Letter and wrench. Oh, is that where I'm going? Okay, we can go there.
It was just a prank can.
Thank you for playing. It was just a prank can. Oh, okay. So, ophthalmologist is a medical doctor who specializes in diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of eye conditions, eye care. And an optician is a technician who does the things with glasses and contacts. So it was definitely optician. Thank you. Thank you for the gargle. I'll be okay. Nothing's gonna kill me today. I think the way you have it now is best. I will keep that then. I will happily keep that. Maybe just in chatting sections have a bit more box theme, but for gameplay, bottom bar is good. So the one on just chatting isn't your favorite? That's completely okay. I bought that.
You startled me.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. I haven't changed that chat box in ages, so to be fair, it's definitely overdue. Would you prefer it to see more chat? I prefer no chat on screen. It's distracting. I agree with you. The only reason I have it on screen is because if I need to clip it for the VODs or for like clips, that is the only reason I tend to keep it around. But if it is like a thing and most people find it distracting, I'd rather you be okay, and then I can always just take it from the like actual Twitch VODs. So please let me know, and I will always go with the majority on this. I'll be honest, I cannot remember the one on just chatting. I only look at streamer. Do you know what? I'll take your. I will believe you. That's normal. I think. Sorry. I think that's very normal, and I appreciate you. Whoa! Leave. Hit. Dylan, tell your ladies to please leave me alone. I'm trying. There's so many. What? She's so hardy. Excuse you. There's also something else in here I think is a bug. Oh! Rude. Can you hear it okay? Is it too loud? Don't mind chat being on screen when it's small and easily ignored. If it's bigger, I get overwhelmed with all the moving parts. That's fair. So is this small enough to be okay? You can generate the chat on screen from the clips, even if you don't have it on screen. Get the best of both worlds. No chat during live, chat added where you need for editing. Wait, how? Ranicore, if you want to send me a little guide, I would be so okay with that. You don't have to though, but that would be very helpful. I like seeing chats on screen. It's funny and it helps me make sure I'm not miles behind. That's a good point as well. That is a very good point. I feel like they can be really useful for that, can't they? Oh, please don't blow up. Okay, we're good. I specifically use the chat bar to figure out how much time is delayed. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that actually. I completely forgot about that until Ashley said it. I'm fine. I would rather do what you're all most happy with. Very content with the way it is personally. Okay, I will keep it like this for now then. Do you test your spaghetti by throwing on the wall, asking for a friend? No, but I do know that's a really good way to do it. The only reason I don't is because I'm Maltese and inherently I know when spaghetti is ready and pasta is ready just by looking at it and smelling it and having an inbuilt sense of pasta time. I'm really bad at timings in general, but when it comes to pasta, I could do it like clockwork. I could always tell you when the pasta's ready. See you soon, Ashy. Bit of a tip if you want it. Shoot the nurse's legs. When they drop on their knees, you can give them a good whack. Thank you. I will do this. That is amazing. I will forget, but until that point, I will do this. Thank you, Dan. That is incredibly wonderful. I'm the new pasta type. Just get me there, Dylan. Sunny! Thank you. 2 different ways to do that, depending on what you want. One of them not really too easy to do with a guide, but I can set up for you. Layered recording on and off screen scene where your chat is.
Reminder.
Oh my goodness. Jane, thank you so much for the hydrate. Other way is just download the JSON, not text version for your clip. Clip, VOD, and Twitch download it and choose render chat. I'm gonna pretend that I'm gonna understand that right now because my brain failing. Sorry, Ranicore. Appreciate you though. Can you look at my pasta? It's very beige. Boiling, good walk. Ark, this is good news. When are you starting streaming tonight? Is it 7? Delicious. I do really like that peach squash. I went back to my other one. I've had to go back to branded because I am too much of a loser to like the off-brand. It tastes really nice. It just is too fruity for me. See you soon, Sunny. I hope you're doing okay. I appreciate you. If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a silent place? What? If you really want to see Mary, you should just die. But you might be heading to a different place than Mary, James. What, like a different place? Like what? Like a... I'd say like a heaven or hell situation. I've got no idea. Please no one spoil this game for me. I've got no idea what happens. Always 7, Arcadia doesn't ruin its schedule and the architects would end me if I was late. Okay, this is fair. I will keep that in mind. All praise the architects. There's a harder way to do it, but it preserves your current chat style, and an easy way to do it. Oh, I can send you the instructions for option number 2. If you prefer option 1, I'd have to set you up with one. I don't think there's a guide, but I set it up for a few people. It's not long, just take some guidance. Honestly, Ranicore, please feel free to message me either way, and I will get back to you. My brain not taking in. You did say the answer was 7. That's fun. What is that? It looks like a sellotape monster. I'm not up for this. You did claim that. You did say that. Wait, Fuzzy Snuggle Kitty. That would be amazing. There's not a thing for gold, and it really annoys me. I think they are thinking about adding one, but I think it was like one person who set up the whole game of the fishing. So hopefully they do, so that we can see where you are. I think there is a way to check where you are in the leaderboard as well, but I don't know off the top of my head. When in doubt, the answer is always 7. Oh, for me, when in doubt, the answer is always go left. Thank you, Ranakor. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish it was not a brain foggy day, but here we are. I thought leaderboard was going to work then. We can definitely check it at the end of the stream if you remind me, or if anyone reminds me, we can have a look. Ah! All I wanted was the blue ammo. Oh my gosh, this game is doing a really good job of reminding me that I'm not actually unwell, so we're good. Unironically passed the math test by writing 7 when I couldn't figure out the answer. That's fantastic. That's a 10 out of 10. Gotta go left if you're never right. I see what you're saying. I am always right when I go left, though. Explain that. Hello, Alfie. Thank you for the driving and listening. I can definitely hear a little, there it is. I was gonna say I can hear a bug. I don't like the bugs. The bugs can be squashed. To the left, like Beyonce. Are you telling me Beyonce has been in my head this whole time? Also, Dylan, that is amazing, by the way. You went for 7, and it was just right. Wild, how are the voicemails? I hope they went well. On that note, imagine everything you own being contained in one box to the left. Everything I own? That's a big box. These monsters do not move the way I'd imagine a monster made of only 4 legs moving. I think you're right. It just... It's got a very interesting way of moving, right? That's just not... Or moving left. It just doesn't quite line up, you know? Wait, is that part of the Beyonce song? I usually go opposite Beyonce and think this is to the right every time. It's to the right. Don't think it was for me, it was about a storage unit. I do not have a storage unit, but I could be someone's emergency contact. That's fair. Hopefully everything is fine, and they'll get back to you if there is a big issue. Right, Dan said go for the legs. The knees. The legs? I mean... Oh, yes! That was a good shout! And then you said whack 'em. Whack 'em, whack 'em, whack 'em. Yes, brilliant. Thank you, Dan. 10 out of 10. Good tip. Oh, did you see that? That was a good one, too. I thought she was dead. She's good. She's good. She's good. Thank you so much to everyone who sat through the ad break as well. There won't be one for another 3 minutes now. 3 minutes? 3 hours. 1 hour. 3 minutes every hour. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you. It was some really deep math problem with so many stages. I just wrote 7 and I was right. You know, that's like genuinely incredible. What did you just reference with the whack 'em, whack 'em, whack? It's Grease. I'm sure it's Grease. It's like brush 'em, brush 'em, brush 'em. That's the tune I was doing. But I don't think it's whack 'em. If it is a whack 'em, I'm sorry. Wow, it's okay. It's these things that burn into our memories, you know. 3 hours every minute, but I won't negotiate any higher. Are you sure? Are you sure? Not even a little bit higher? Also, I can hear a phone going off, but I cannot find the phone. Hello? Can you hear it? Am I losing my mind? There's definitely a phone. No, I think it is, Ottawa. I think it is. But I can't find it. We heard? Okay, good. Thank you. I was concerned. I have trousers, but one of my group members is here. So I fear chatting will be minimal. Just look after yourself in whatever way you can, but I massively appreciate you very, very, very much. Where is the phone? Wow, is this a cool about the storage box? What? Hello? Also, Dylan, why am I imagining things in a box? Do I just leave this? Oh, it's there! It's across the road. I see it now. Ottawa, you're good. You're good. There is nothing... Oh, it says telephone ringing as well. It literally pulled me in that direction. Oh, it's the Beyonce song. Sorry. Do you know how much I know about Beyonce? Whack 'em is Pac-Man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting Grease and Pac-Man infused. Hello? Hello?
Anyone there?
Hello? Okay, interesting. Wild, we are. I think we've been wired the same way. Like this telephone that clearly does not work. What is that? Is that a map? No. Or perhaps you are a fool. These are the lyrics to the first song I ever wrote. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park. Carl is here. How are you doing, Carl? Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. How was your stream? What were you up to? We are playing some Silent Hill 2. It is going well so far. How are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. It's lovely to see you. Can we get a shout out for Carl, please? Sir Fresh Custard. Thank you, Willow. You are on that. I didn't even need to ask. How was Dead by Daylight? Did you enjoy it? Was it good? Thank you, Willow. Good apart from OBS issues. Oh, why is it always issues with OBS? Carl, I'm so frustrated for you, and I'm so glad that you're here. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for choosing to raid me as well. I massively appreciate you. Ark, how dare you doing okay? And how are you feeling about the new Ghost as well? Yeah, it looks amazing. But thank you so much, Carl, and thank you so much for choosing to raid me today. I really appreciate you. To everyone who it's so good, it is good. To everyone who is new here, hello. My name is Ashley Amelia. I play a variety of different games, including Silent Hill 2 every single Friday at 5 p.m. BST. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to get a drink, get some food, lurk if you need to, or take a screen break. Take your medication today as well if you haven't already. It would be a pleasure to have you here in chat, but you please do what you need to do. I massively appreciate you. Thank you. And Vix, welcome in. You a sweet waffle. How are you doing? Welcome. To the left, everything you own in a box to the left. In the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, please don't touch. Beyonce with unbelievable writing. This is interesting. This is an interesting... Wow. Freaking all the ghouls and ghoulettes are in the video too. Two-Face and all? Two-Face and all. It makes me so happy. And Tobias in his bowl cut. But Papa V and the new ghouls are so sexy. I've only seen a little bit of it, I'll be honest. I may have vibed to the tune back in the day. I was never a pop girly. Apart from, unfortunately, like McFly. And I say unfortunately, if you know what's going on. I'm not making judgment until we know what's happening. But like McFly, Busted, that kind of thing. Pop. I was pop in the sense of like Avril Lavigne, pop punky. I've always been on the side of punk. No idea what this is all about, but seeing the happiness in chat is also wonderful. That's how I feel every time. One of you is so passionate about something, and I'm like, I don't get it, but I love it. Since the movie came out, all the ghouls now get to be in their videos out there. Martin is so nice. Is that a tie-in to the movie as well? Did they reference that in the film? Dylan had a big Neo phase, fun fact. I know no Neo songs. I think if you sung one, I would know it. But off the top of my head, I could not name you one single Neo song. I don't know if this is a good thing or not. But thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you, Carl. We're reading a letter at the moment that says, perhaps you're a fool. The truth usually betrays people. You should know. The key is in the park. At the feet of the praying woman, the wrench will open the gate. The key will let loose the abyss. I'm excited for the new Ghost. Have you heard... Oh, what is it called? What's the one that they've just released? It, like Satanism or something? It's not, but... I will always ask you to sing Neo, especially at the drop of a hat. What are you talking about, Dylan? Yeah, absolutely. Carl, enjoy your shower. I hope it is an amazing one, a good one. I hope you feel so much better for it as well. Satanized. I was close, considering I have a bad memory. Oh, I got a wrench. Considering I have a bad memory, I don't think that's too bad. But I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Carl. And I will see you soon. More because they were all name credited in the credits. Oh, so they're not mystery nameless band members anymore, even though the fan base knew them all anyways. They can actually be in the videos as ghost members. That's really cool. I really like that. That's really good. That must be really interesting to be like officially out there now and not just kind of nameless. I guess they were never faceless. Sanitized, that's the one. That's the version of Satanized that's clean. Is Wicked. It's good, isn't it? Are you learning any or do you know any of the Ghost songs on guitar, Dan? Wait, do you play drums as well? I'm not making that up, right? You do drums and guitar. Do you also do, could you be a whole one-man band? I feel like you could. You're a very talented person. Tobias has given them all the same freedom he has. That's good. Do you like that move? Even his own Papa, can I say Papa V or is it Papa 5? Mask is a half must too. Yeah, I saw an interview. He said he's really like all of a sudden quite claustrophobic, right? So they were doing a sort of like Phantom of the Opera kind of thing. I try to drum. You do well. You do well. Papa 5, got it. Thank you. Annie, welcome back. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Felt closed in and trapped in the mask. Do you think that came from anything in particular, or is that just something that was likely to happen anyway? I can't even remotely imagine being in the mask like that when I'm on stage. Not that I am on stage in a mask at any point in my life, just so we all know. Jane, welcome back. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. Oh no. Oh well, I guess we're going through here. Would have happened anyways. It's also a sound control thing, as in like he can do better, like he can I don't know, sing better. Can't wait to see them in Manchester. What? Ghost in the UK? Save game, save the game, quick, save the game. You can't hear the mask muff. Oh, you can hear it muffling slightly, usually. Got it. That's a shame, but I'm really glad that that is something that we can do. Manchester is the first show. Are you going, Ark? Dad, I'm very excited for you. That's so cool. Pulled away from the PC for a moment by sister, but had this typed out. Actually, I can imagine us both as teens hanging out and singing Avril Lavigne, probably while eating candy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sour candy in particular. When I was a teenager, I couldn't get enough of it. I think that's probably why I have so many stomach issues now. I'd say no cap, but drinking Monsters. I've never had a Monster. Can I have a Fanta, please? I don't know why. I've never been a Monster person. Whatever no, Monsters is right. Oh, what in the Little Nightmares is this? Oh, okay. Can I run? Can I run through it? Do I have to kill them? Oh, I don't like that. It's so dark. I can barely see, and I'm getting accosted by long-hanging fruits. Oh, excuse me. Okay, just run. Was that a good tactic or not? That's my question. Too anxious to go solo? Oh, if I had the funds, I would be there in a second, in a heartbeat. Okay, well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm just going to continue. Yeah, well, me too. 100% combustion. Excuse me? I'm getting a headache. That must be from all the monsters. Since seeing Ghost is the second album, they're always so good live. What? I didn't even know they were remotely in the UK. That's so cool. I'm very envious. I'm so glad for you. So glad. Hey, if anyone's in Manchester and wants to go with us, you can kill them. It's just a pain and a waste of ammo. Okay, so I did the right thing by walking away. I guess in that situation, should I have just run? Even the oop. Right, here we go. We're going through here. This is fine. This is all good. Definitely not something I should be stressed about. This is awful, by the way. This is reminding me a bit of, is it Dark Souls? Aesthetically. Maybe it's Dark Souls. I don't know. I haven't played much Dark Souls. How many times can you say Dark Souls in a sentence? I don't know. Maybe I didn't shoot them. Oh, there's no killing them, unfortunately. Sorry, I missed that, Dan. Maybe it was like you have to do 50 shots at once. What is that? Is that a horse? I don't know. I feel like I should know. Patrick Chester, son of Edward, he fought and died for the people, for liberty, and for all of our tomorrows. His memory lives on. Loves the Souls games, fully obsessed. I wish I could be. I tried to play the first Dark Souls game, not on stream. If I'd have done it on stream, I don't think I'd even have got as far as I did. I got 20 minutes in, and I really liked it, but it really frustrated me when I couldn't do things, and I didn't have the patience for that game, especially when you want to do things in your own way. So I really applaud anyone who can get into Dark Souls. It's not for me though, for sure. You have to shoot one of the mouths a bunch and be quick enough on the other one to drop them, but before the first arm mouth grabs on. Oh, goodness gracious. I kicked one claw. How are you doing? I think I watched that movie. Do you know what? I think that's why I got confused, because there isn't a head, is there? And I was just trying to work out the situation and I couldn't. Also, what would you like to be called? Please let me know. And if you've already answered this, I'm so sorry. Why are the hills so loud? Is it Bob Bloopy's fault? It's always Bob Bloopy's fault. Fun fact. Kit. Is that right? Absolutely fine by me, if it's okay by you. PC builder tip, when you go to make your first PC, please don't try to get your... Oh, wild. I have also done the same issue. I do not have a Bluetooth compatible motherboard. I had to get a, you know, the Bluetooth dongle, and that didn't work very well. So my heart goes out to you, and we shall learn for our next PC builds. Also a same. Like, good game, just bad at it. I could not have phrased that better myself. Why blame Bob Bloopy? That's true. Why are we blaming Bob? Why are we blaming Anya's husband? I honestly thought you were the patient type of gamer. No, I wish I was. I'm so not. I feel like I do come across that way, but I'm very impatient. I don't know many people who are as impatient as me. I just do a very good job of hiding it sometimes. Attached to my computer with a cord at all times. That's the thing. Okay, if you want headphones that work that way, I have earphones that come in a little box like this, but there is a connector, so it's like an inbuilt dongle that goes into the back of my PC in a USB slot, and they're USB connected, they're not Bluetooth connected. And that was so good. That was so good for me, and not having to wear like big headphones and saving my hairline and everything. But in terms of everything else, yeah, the cords. Doesn't it, Wild? It does sound like such an insult. Such an insult. I have a Bluetooth dongle. It's just a tiny little thingy, but it does take up a USB space, and it's frustrating as well. Does yours always work, Ashley? Like, no problem. Bob Bloopy signal. It's working. Hey, it's okay, Mike. How are you doing? I hope you're okay. I hope things are going well as well. I learned you're impatient when you decide to do 900 hours of YouTube exports in one day. Look, I have nothing that I can possibly say about that, other than when something needs to be done, I gotta do it. And if that means I don't manage to get through all of the 900 hours or a game in one day, it's all over. Me, heart, she. Same. Xrox! Some of those little earpieces are as good as best headsets. Yeah, right. Mine, it was £40, I think. I think it was so affordable. I really wanted to save for the, is it the not Soundcore, Steel Series one, and it's like £270, and I'm so glad. This was just supposed to be my little stopgap one until I could afford it. I don't need to. This is brilliant. I really don't need to. You had 2 months to do it. Not enough. Not enough. Me and Ashley, same person, confirmed. What did you do, Dylan? Where are we the same? Sometimes if the signal's a little funky or keeps disconnecting, I just have to unplug it and plug it back in. Does that fix it? That's fab. That is so good. Is there a reason why my coffee isn't here? Has she died or something? By all means, move at a glacial pace. You know how much it thrills me. I don't know what that's from, or whether you've just crafted that off the top of your head, but you've nailed it. Although I'm always very kind and only blame myself. Oh, Anya, I'm so sorry. Enjoy your luck. Oh, full of chip sandwich. Are you talking chip like chips, potato chips? Can't sit on things that need to be done. Yeah, if it's oh, it's got to be done now. It's got to be done now. Oh, I have seen The Devil Wears Prada like once and so long ago, and I'm so sorry. Was it a Devil Wears Prada reference? See you soon, Callum. Enjoy. I don't know why you got a double salute there. Have a good one. I appreciate you. If you want to hear where people are at, you probably want the 270. Honestly, these are great. They're so good. But I appreciate you. I got so confused there. But yeah, to be fair, when I do whenever I play Fortnite, I use the visual wheel. So I think, yeah, that's maybe where I need a little bit of help, you know. I hear listening will talk when I've got things to say. Lurking because scary games. I appreciate you. I am accidentally screaming a little bit, so I will try not to do that. But I hope you're okay, Vix, and I hope the lurking is treating you well as well. Can't go that way. Yeah, Dylan, that's the best way to summarize it I think I've ever heard. The brain won't stop tickling until you've done it. I literally cannot stop thinking about it. It's like a constant... There's a person there. It's like a constant pain. Proper chips. Oh my, that sounds delicious. Random Priestley from The Devil Wears Prada. You need to watch it. It's Meryl Streep reading Anne Hathaway to Phil. Do you know what? I will watch it. I'll give myself homework and I will rewatch it. It'll be so good. Okay, I won't talk for a second as it's happening. You'll only get snippy moments of commentary.
Hey.
But I hope you're all okay. Tell me if it's too quiet, please.
Are you feeling better?
I can't remember her name.
This place is different from what
It's
I remember.
Angela.
I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
I guess not.
This game is so deep. It's so deep.
I don't
It's full of content warnings
I
as well. Thank you,
don't-
Mike.
think she's here anymore, James.
Was she looking for her sister or... Oh, we don't know. Okay.
My mama?
Oh.
She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Thank you for fishing, everyone.
Why would you think that?
Mama. God, his eyes are so real. That just freaked me out for a
Anyway.
sec.
I'm happy to see you.
Just as we said mama, you caught the big mama pickle, O'Malley.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
Where is there to go in this place?
Still don't want me to go with you?
Right, tell me about it, Thaliwu. Her
Stick together, we
fantastic,
just make
on
it out of
point.
here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
I forgot the name of the town was Silent Hill then. You said the thing!
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
Laura? Is that her name? The thing!
A little girl?
What if he's made up Laura?
Yeah,
What if she's not real? Well, she is, because the other guy saw her, right? Please don't tell me.
Are you alright? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
Oh. Oh, I wonder what that's about. I'm not gonna lie, my first thought went to like Pyramid Head or something, and maybe she can see him. Like you can only see Pyramid Head when Pyramid Head wants you to see him. But I think that might be me manifesting a storyline that isn't actually here. How interesting. That was a very weird fade to black situation. Oh, never mind. My patient buried it here. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now I offer you the key. If you do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Interesting. So why are they talking directly to James? Oh, this is all a bit of a something, isn't it? What did I miss in chat? The headphone and mic I use is a Turtle Beach Stealth 600. Is it good, Mike? I mean, I think it sounds good. Scream all you need to. It's all good. Thank you, Vix. I scream so much playing this game. I don't even blame you, Dan. I do not blame you. You bought RoboCop Rogue City? Why is that hard for me to say? Spent 3 to 4 hours with it last night. It's like Deus Ex shooter RPG, but no stealth. Because you're a tank, more or less, as RoboCop. Hey, that sounds like my cup of tea. Choices matter, and you're a tank. Having a blast. Keep us updated. My brain doesn't let me relax till all the tasks are done. If I don't get all the tasks done, I feel guilty. Me too. I have an appointment in a week. I think it's a week yesterday. So in 6 days' time. Welcome back, O'Malley. And I can't stop thinking about it. But I know I'll forget, like, on the day. But I can't stop thinking about it. I cannot get it out of my head at all. Thank you, Mr. D. I know nothing about this game and where it's going. So please just know that if I ask questions, please don't answer them. Please don't answer them. I did the food and ate. It's always sad when it doesn't turn out as good as you hope, but it's still edible. What did you do with your spaghetti? Was it delicious? I know it wasn't as good, but was it still delicious? I feel like I'm putting the most effort into group work and it makes me want to scream. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I'm so sorry. Why is that always the worst? Oh, we need to go to the Historical Society now, so I need to get out of this park. It's always so bad, isn't it? I hate group work. I always ended up doing everything because, again, I'm impatient and I can't wait for it to be done. If I'm doing something on my own, though, I do like to procrastinate. I'm not entirely sure how that works. If anyone can explain my brain chemistry. You're the youngest in this group by at least 2 years. I feel like I'm being in charge. Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you have mixed years in your classes then? RoboCop Rogue City game takes place after RoboCop 2 in the timeline. I honestly have never seen RoboCop. Hello. Welcome home. You look very good in your suit and tie.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike. It's at 5 p.m. on the 13th. For anyone who wants to remind me at like 4:59. You're trying to clean up the streets of Detroit as a new gang leader and a drug emerged on the scene. What kind of drug? Is it a big one? Have you seen a bit of the first RoboCop movie? I don't even remember. Like, I imagine it's about a policeman robot, right? That is all I get, and it's from the title. I always loved group work. I was literally the only person who did. I love making new friends and putting all my projects, my all into projects and making them happy. Wow, look at you. I think that's really sweet. I think that's really, really sweet. I just hate when I feel like I'm giving everything. But it sounds like, in a way, you enjoyed that kind of side of it, like the hosting-ish kind of side. Willow, enjoy your dinner time. I hope you're doing fantastically, and I hope it's delicious. Maybe vegan bolognese. It was alright, not as tasty as I wished for, but I can season it later too. Ooh, what was your like main component? Did you do lentils or did you do like store-bought vegan mince? Oh, I can't get through there. Good Guy Terminator movie? Oh, do you know what? I've seen one of... Why is there a bathroom here? I've seen one of the Terminator films. I think... no, I've seen both of the new Terminator films, the newer ones, the one with Emilia Clarke and the guy who was also in Star Wars, who really unfortunately passed away really young, 27. I'm so sorry that I do not remember his name. Like Anton something, maybe? But I think his character name was maybe... Isn't he Chekhov in Star Wars? Star Trek, sorry. Star Trek. I'm very sleepy. I really... liked that Terminator film, but I remember watching the second one when I was little, not like tiny, but I think I must have been like 12 or 13, and it was with my dad, and he turned it off because someone punched through a chair in a car into a guy. Anton Yelchin, I think that's his name. Yeah, that's exactly who I mean. So sad. I was devastated because he just seemed like such a kind soul. Crave being needed by people, probably a trauma response to being the youngest in my whole extended family. Wild. If it helps, you are always needed here. Always needed here. I'm so sorry. But also, I think if you channel that into something great, then you're doing good. As long as it doesn't burn you out as well, because I know that is something that can definitely happen. You're a mech and a robot of a cop? Wait, what? And since you and your fam was wiped out in the first movie, so you're half man, half robot. Okay, I'm kind of, yeah, all right. I'll give that one a go too. These group people are being lazy. It's annoying me because I've already researched their parts and they're telling me stuff is not true, but I'm not doing their work for them. They can do it themselves. I'm so sorry, Ashley. It sounds like you are having such a stressful time. And I just wish it was easier for you. Oh, Mally, it's going well. We're doing 2 at the moment. So we've got Bob Bloopy, who is my honor mode run. I love him very much. He is 10 out of 10. Best bloops. And then on the other side, we've got the Alpha Bard playthrough, which is my first Bard run. I'm loving them both so much, but it's always so much fun when you... Oh, I just love Baldur's Gate 3. My offline playthrough is going well too. I'm playing as a ranger. Oh, and I have not told you all yet. I don't know why this is something where I've just remembered. I won a tattoo competition. So I entered a competition to win a tattoo. And I won. I got 50% off the tattoo. And I'm so excited about it. And I'm going to go and get a Baldur's Gate 3 tattoo with the winnings, which I didn't even remotely expect. But you know when you just think you should go in for a competition? I just had that like feeling. So I got a new tattoo coming up at the end of March. So fingers crossed it all goes well. And we've costed up. It's going to cost me £40 because he's also a tattoo apprentice. So he's got some amazing stuff though. I will let you all know when I've got it done. Full face Volo. I'm not going to lie. Volo was a high consideration for me. I'm hoping it's going well. I've been tattooed by a tattoo apprentice twice. One of the experiences was very good. One of them wasn't, but he seems really lovely. So hoping for the best. I'm not expecting the worst because otherwise I wouldn't go. But I'm really proud and I'm really thankful that I won the competition. So I'm going. Hopefully it all goes okay. My sister and I are big Star Trek people. We got a group of people together to watch the Star Trek movies. When it ended, it had a dedication to Anton. I started crying. This new friend of mine laughed and was like, "Why are you crying?" Oh my gosh, I hope they are no longer your friend. I'm so sorry, Wild. You don't deserve that at all. You got the treasure chest, O'Malley. That's amazing. How is your Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough going as well? I want to do this presentation by myself. I hate presentations. That's definitely saying something. I'm so sorry, Ashley. You've got this, though. You have got this. RoboCop movies are also about corruption with corporation. Oh, how thematic. Government officials and the BT. And BT, what does BT mean? Sorry. The gangs, they're supposed to be working against each other, but they're not. Secretly working together. Ooh, interesting. Do they put a tattoo on you and then rub 50% off? Well, how does that work? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they did half of the tattoo and then they just took it away again? I've done a whole tattoo, but here's the laser. I'd cry. I would have a cry. But yeah, 50% off, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to show you. Not my friend anymore. They also came to my house and said, "You didn't think to vacuum? Ew, no, get rid of them." I'm so pleased for them if they can vacuum every single time they've got anyone even remotely thinking of coming over. But in the meantime, it is none of their business. Your home is a safe, comfortable place. That's what matters, right? Vacuuming is just not as important as they clearly think it is. Hey, Vinks, welcome in. Laptop is not laptop in. I'm so sorry, Alfie, but welcome. Yeah, absolutely, Wild. I would too. I'd be like, no, absolutely. Go in the bin. Get in the vacuum. Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough is going well. Bit of a struggle on that too now. Oh no, forgotten a bit the strategy I used the first time beating the boss. What difficulty are you playing it on this time? I've just gone into Act 2 in my my playthrough I've got going on in my spare time. I love it. Love it so much. But I'm very nervous for the on-stream ones. Between. Got it. Thank you. I've never seen that before, Mitsudy. Thank you for teaching me. Tactician. Oh my gosh. Okay, good luck. You've got this. I believe in you. I've never done a tactician run before. I'm scared. Didn't vacuum, but I'm about to take out the trash. Picks them up and boots them out the house. Yes! This is it. This is the way we do things here. I love vacuuming. I have vacuumed for you a while, but pretty rude of them. Can you also vacuum for me, please? I do not enjoy it. But also, we've got carpets. We've got a rented place, so it's all carpets. If we were vacuuming on wood or like laminate or something, I think I'd feel a bit better about it. We bought a Hoover when we moved in that was one of those cordless ones to make it a bit more like a game. Can I hoover the whole house before the battery runs out? The answer is it did not work, but Alfie hoovers. I love vacuuming too. It just had slipped my mind that day. I think it's so awful as well when people bring up stuff like that, and it's like, come on, it's really not the end of the world. It's really not. Carpets are the best. I'll vacuum. Go for it, please. Hoover is the hunky-donk, top-of-the-line business. You say that, but why does it break every 2 seconds? Hoovering is fun, but it's loud, and people like getting in my way when I want to do it. Tell me about it. Why? I tend to hoover when I've got earphones in, and I can just focus on whatever's in my ear. Which, by the way, I said we had a conversation with Ark the other day, and I was like, I never listen to music. And I hate that I don't listen to music, but I'm just not a very musically listening people. But I'm really listening to Joe at the moment. DJ O, love. So good. It's just the right kind of chill for my ears. I'm never like, this is probably like the lightest music I've listened to in a really long time. I'm not even remotely complaining. I adore it. Wait, do you have the same vacuum as us? I didn't realize that. Broken 1 time in a year. Okay, that's enough for me. Ew, it's Pyramid Head! Misty Day remains of the judgment. Ooh. Was it Xrox? You've got some good tactics there. I gotta get... Oh, I'm so obsessed with Baldur's Gate 3. I know... Okay, so where I'm at with my streaming career at the moment, I would really like to just stream Baldur's Gate 3, but I know if I do that, I'll get really tired of Baldur's Gate 3, and then I won't ever want to play it again. Thank you for playing. It was just a prank can. So I'm going to stay variety streamer, but just know Baldur's Gate 3 is my life. Alan Smith. A depiction of the local area. The star indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s when the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. Wild, that's so cute. When's his wedding? Jay. I appreciate you. Thank you. I fear I do wish to live by myself. Nobody can get in my way. And I also wish for one singular flatmate, 2 at most. I think it's so... Living on your own is such a wonderful thing, but also having just someone around can be really helpful. It's a tough one, actually. Maybe living in apartments where everyone's a bit friendly is the way to go, because then you can always go knock on someone's door. Abs, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. And Fuzzy Snuggle Kitty, congrats on your soda can. Congrats. Wild, that's so fun. Did he know when he was planning that it was the day after your birthday? Did he come to you and was like, Wild, I have this issue, can you get here? Always good to mix it up a bit. Absolutely. I think you have the most wonderful game categories as well. Skyrim and Baldur's Gate 3. Fantastic. I thought of you when we chose the date. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I love that he didn't like put his wedding on the back foot for you, but also at the same time still considered you and still thought of you. I love that. I have anxiety being home alone already, so I don't think I'd be good at living alone at the moment. Do you think it's ever something that you'd particularly want to do? I'll be honest, I really like living with Alfie. I don't think I'd want to live on my own or without him, but I always wanted to live on my own, and I did for a bit, and it was fine. I'm a loner. I'm quite happy being on my own, which is weird because I stream. Maybe this is where I get all my social energy from. On my birthday is a big family dinner that I'm invited to with his family. That's so cute. Is it somewhere you want to eat as well? It's the best, honestly. I feel like it would be great, but I think I get a bit jittery when I'm home alone. Like, Alfie used to work away at nights, and even that, like, just being the only person in the house overnight, it does get me. It does get to me. So I think having someone around is always really good. Only ever living with someone again if it's a serious partner, otherwise I'm good. I think that is what would work best for me too. I'd want to live with my friends, but they all arranged to live together without asking me. Oh no! So they left me on my own. Nobody I know locally, so I'm properly struggling with the idea of being by myself. I also really want someone to live with. It's a big thing in my brain right now. Ashley, do you think you'll find someone soon that you will really click with? I hope so. I really hope so. I've always lived with a netta. I feel bad sometimes. I love to experience living alone. I think that's a really normal thing to think. I know you still have the guilt that comes with it, but I think 100% that's really normal to be like, because you don't know what it's like to live on your own, do you? So I think having that sort of feeling of wanting is so normal. But you can also at the same time be very satisfied with living with a netta and being in that experience, because I'm sure it's just really lovely to live with them, but still want to know what it's like otherwise. Does that make sense? Am I just waffling? Things are going to be spicing up the next few weeks. Currently going through FF7 Remake, but definitely expect FF7 Rebirth, Sekiro, Lies of P, Suikoden. What is that? I've never heard of that remaster. Last of Us Part 2. Oh, Abs, tell me how you get on with that, because I need to play The Last of Us again. Metaphor and Spider-Man 2 after 2 weeks. Ooh, are you excited? What one are you most excited for? That's my question. His family is Chinese, so it's a huge Chinese restaurant in my hometown. I assume it will be lots of people with lots of giant round tables. Oh, I like that. Hopefully it doesn't get too overwhelming for you, but your friend seems like, or your best friend seems like the sort of person that you could spend quite a lot of time with without feeling too overwhelmed. And I hope his family is the same too. I would like to live alone at some point to feel a bit more independent after spending most of my life dependent on my parents due to my disability. I think eventually I'll be able to live alone, but I would really enjoy living with roommates. I always thought that living with roommates would be like in Friends and you just have your roommates, but I've only done that once, and that was at university. I had a good roommate and a not so great roommate, and I am still very, very, very good friends with my good roommate, which is the wonderful SJ, who is sometimes in chat. So if anyone ever sees Craft Day SJS, that is SJ, my roommate, from back in the day. I think everyone should have to spend at least a month living alone to really get to know yourself. I'm hilarious, just so everyone knows. Wait, get to know yourself how, Dylan? Also, I do actually agree. I think that would be handy. I lived alone for 5 months, give or take a little bit. So it wasn't a massively long time, but it was long enough to know that I could give or take it. I think if I lived in a more me place, like if I owned a place where I could personalize it a lot better, I feel a little bit easier with it. I previously used to like the idea of living alone. However, recently with family going abroad for work, I tend to get heavily depressed living by myself lately. Abs, I'm so sorry. Do you have people who live around you or people online that you can count on to help you out with that as well? And I know you are always welcome here whenever. Love living on my own with my husband, but share a garden with friends. Liz, that would be a dream. Are you kidding? That would be so good. Like everyone getting involved with their own little bits of the garden. Oh, so good. I'd love to just have my own stuff, my own room. I love it to the end of the world, but I'm just curious. I think that's the thing also. I don't think I could ever not have my own room. I just, my own space is so important. Do you know what I mean? His family's a bit weirded out by me, but they're quite traditional. Oh, okay. But according to him, they've gotten better over time. I really hope that continues, Wild. And you're lovely. And you're a bit weird in the best way, because I don't think we get on if you weren't weird. So hopefully they come to learn how to love you like we all do. Generally, until you live with yourself, you don't even know what you're like. Do you know what? I agree. Like, you do weird things on your own. When you're in the house alone, it's like, why are you doing that? When you have your own space, you also learn how messy or not messy you are. There's like so many different things. Joey, do you enjoy living on your own? I'm assuming you do. But how are you doing, Joey? Welcome. Lived alone, but as a young teenager, young adult while living in my mum's house. She just moved out for a while and left me. So except for 2 months here and there in other cities, it's my only experience living alone, and it was not the best. I think that's the thing as well, Liz. Like, it can taint your experience if it's not the best experience, you know? Does that make sense? And I'm sorry that happened, but I am so grateful now that you've got your husband and you're like living as well. 3 months after my first year. Wait, no way. Actually, I remember when you started going to uni. Stop. Don't say things like that. You have 3 months left in your first year. No. I have until June to decide what I'm doing. I really want to find someone to live with, but I fear where I am is a tiny place. I don't think I'll make any more friends before I need to move. I don't want to do certain things. Online apps to do with finding people, yeah. I'm a little too panicky and stressed about people liking me. trauma response parents who weren't emotionally financial. What the heck? Emotionally available, so friendships are funky. Ashley, is there any? Do your unis offer any? My university, in my first year, I don't know about second year and third year, but they like compare you up with people. So I lived in the student village, and we were. Actually, me too. And we managed to. I got put in a house with 6 other people, basically, and it was really good. I would never do that again, but it was a really good learning curve for a year. So you do have us, mostly left to my own devices. What do? You work, right? So do you work from home or do you work in office? John, firstly, how do I say it? And secondly, is it good? I live 7 hours away from my family in a city that the people I knew there moved away. So I've spent 33% of the year where my family is. Oh, that's good. Luckily your work allows this. That's so good. But do you like both? Do you like both of the situations? Sorry, my brain is like literally going out of the door. Always have to have the man cave. Oh, you gotta have a man cave. You gotta have a man cave. The thing I learned about the few times I lived alone is that I sing to myself instead of talk. I sing my movements unconsciously, and I'm more clean than I expected. That's all fantastic. I can see you singing to yourself as well. I'll get the cameras on, you know. Lived alone sort of for 2 years, taught me so much about myself. How did you feel about it as well? I feel old now because you've got a man cave. We love it. My parents were not emotionally financial. Raise your hand if your parents weren't emotionally financial. Lived with a partner once and it was fine. They got no say of the look of the space though. To be fair, they didn't pay rent for over the year while they were starting their business. Hey, Joey. Firstly, if it's a Joey space, everyone should default to you because your spaces are the Joey spaces. If anyone knows what Joey's space looks like, Joey posts a lot in the Discord, which sounds like a dig, but it's not. It's a very good thing. Joey's place is the most beautiful place, and therefore no one can argue. I work with my family when my family's here. Oh, but when family's not here, that's when I have my free time. And do you game a lot, Abs, during that time? My university campus is fairly new. There's only 3 accommodation buildings here. Oh, and I fear they don't do those things. Actually, I'm so sorry. I know that there are places where you can connect with people, but again, I think that is apps, and I'm so sorry. Do you think there's anyone at uni who, like teachers or faculty wise, that can point you in the right direction to finding people? Or maybe a studio could be good. I could live alone, I think, but I might also have to confront the trauma of literally being abandoned. Also, I do prefer to be able to where did you go? Walk up to someone and just hug them and talk things through, or ask for help with the little things. They wouldn't need to be in the same apartment technically. That's fair. That is very fairless. I think there should be a thing that is more like, you know how you get assisted living spaces where people who are older or maybe not able to live on their own can go between things? I think that should just be very normalized, and you should be able to just knock on a door and be like, hello, how are you doing? Can I borrow some sugar? And do you want to watch this new TV show? Do you know what I mean? Me living alone, I'm cleaning the spoon. This is so clean. Look at the spoon. It's so shiny. Wild, please navigate my brain. Be the voice in my head. I know the issue about brain farts or brain fades. I had that a lot in my stream today. Almost thought it was a Saturday or Sunday thing, right? I can't believe it's Friday night. Like, my head is going through it. It's going through it. O'Malley, I'm so sorry you go through it as well, though. I've just learned I've been saying them wrong. I really enjoy them both. They're great PS1 RPGs. PS1, really? I would think I would say Suikoden? I have no idea. I fear I want to be the kind of person who doesn't need other people, but I fear I crave the connection, but I struggle to make and keep the connection relationship. For what it's worth, Ashley, I think it's a very human thing to need to be around people. Not all the time. I think it's very normal to be a loner. I'm saying this because I've been playing a lot of The Sims, and there's a trait in The Sims called loner, where you want to be on your own as much as possible. It's not a bad thing to be a loner, but I think humanity craves connection. I think a lot of species of people and other creatures on the planet need that. So I think it's good to want to be independent, but also completely okay to need human touch as well. Human touch. Hey, you, always on my mind. That's gonna be in my head forever now. When my husband started to work from home, after a while I got kind of twitchy and overwhelmed. Figured I talked to myself way more than I thought previously. Why is that always the way? Always? Liz, does it work now? Does he still work from home? I fear I want to be the. Sorry, I just read that. I'm so sorry, Ashley. I've learned to be happy regardless of the situation, so I'm content with the living alone, but enjoy seeing my family a lot too. Not getting any younger and need to make sure I take advantage of the time. That's fair. That is completely fair. I had a wake-up call a couple of years ago, and I'm like, right now, family. I need to go and see my family. I need to be there. I need to see them. I get that so much. And live your life as well. You know, life is way too short. I play video games, watch a lot of anime. I do have my K and C dramas. Can we say that? Or is it just Chinese and Korean dramas? It's definitely K drama, right? I've never heard a C drama, but I know J drama exists, so I'm assuming it's the C drama. I have my usual American TV shows. What's your American TV show at the moment, Abs? You're not still on Grace, are you? Not looking forward to living with someone in the future. I love my space. You just need to have like connecting apart. You know, like when you go on holiday and you can have connecting rooms? You need to have connecting apartments. There's one guy who I could talk to who rents flats to students, but I don't know if he has any availability. If you feel up to it, I'd say always ask. Always see if you can book an appointment or something. But I know it's easier said than done. And I don't know if I'd take my own advice, to be completely honest. But I think it would really help you feel a bit more on top of the situation. But please do what works best for you every single time. Joey's place is like a show house. It's beautiful. Yeah, but it's like... It's show housey in the sense that it looks nice and clean and cozy, but it has heart. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's got like that feeling that kind of is missing sometimes for show houses. I would like to sign up for middle-aged assisted living. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta get a space. Please accept my application. Application accepted. Thank you. Living alone but cooking lunch together 3 times a week and tending to the same garden. Right? I love cooking lots of food. I'd love to cook like vats of food and just be like, who wants it? Anyone? Community is important, folks. As we go into the time, we are knowing less and less of our neighbors. It's good to know those around you for emergencies, for comfort, and for understanding. And as I said, we crave connection. I completely agree with you. I think that is so true. And there's like the world village, and we're all connected by the internet. That is a term that I learned in high school, sixth form, and we are getting further and further away from that. Especially, do you know what? My block list on social media gets longer and longer, where I get little ads or little rage baity statements from people, and I'm like, do you know what? I'm too old. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. And I think those things can pull us apart. But it's places like this, right? Where we just, I know I'm like talking out of my, I'm waffling. But I think it's so important that we have these spaces, and I'm so grateful to all of you for being that little community. I think it's so important. Love being on my own, but it did teach me a lot about how much I love being around other people, and taught me a lot about the kind of people I want to be around and the people I don't. That's fair. Alfie, do you like living with me? Am I a good housemate? I think we need to develop as societies more ways to bring people together that are normalized. That is exactly it. And community actions, I think that's the thing. I think the normalization of it is now like it's just for people who just need that added assistance. And I don't think that's fair. And I think we all need that. I think everyone needs that. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know, because I'm not in that situation. I don't know if it is just for people who need that added assistance, like older, like a lot older people. But I wish that it wasn't that way. I know that's the kind of person I want to be, but I am who I am. I feel like I can hear Nura singing in my head. I don't know how to become who I want to be. Is it even possible to change who I am? It'd be a positive change. I think little changes can really help as you go, but I think you're great, Ashy. And I think also the things that we strive to make better about ourselves, as long as it's from a place of like not jumping too far into the deep end and making those like tiny little changes, everyone can improve, everyone can be better. But sometimes it's the imperfections and it's the little bits about each other that it's just nice, you know? Do you know what I mean? I've got the Kansas song "Carry On My Wayward Son" in my head. Excuse me, is this a Supernatural reference? Japanese made game, so it might help in how it's pronounced. Got it. Kat, how are you doing? Welcome in. Also, Omni, hello. I'm sorry if I didn't say hello, but I hope you're doing okay. I wish we could figure out as a team the best way to meet neighbors, to take the fear away. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The temptation to disappear and live with a load of plants rather than people right now is real. Yes, plants can't ditch me. That's true. They might die on you, but you can try and avoid that. I agree with you. There's that one or AC/DC Thunderstruck. Excellent songs. Excellent songs. I still let out the craziest of crazy when I'm completely alone. He goes on daily walks. Oh, but started to let out more of the crazy in front of him than before. I realized I held it in before. Some things just need alone time for. Absolutely, completely agree. Willow, welcome back. Waffle retirement home. Yes, let's do this. Let's do this. Alfie, enjoy your out-of-date vegan chicken and out-of-date rice. Not out-of-date rice, leftover rice. Oh gosh. You're good. I've lived on my own for the past 8 years. I found it strange not having anyone to tell I'm going out or to look after, but enjoying the fact I can do anything I like. Yeah, you can get up at 3 a.m. and watch the news if you'd like to, but I know it can be really hard to not have that. I'm gonna do this. It's difficult. I'm not. My heart does go out to you. I think living alone can be amazing, but there are some downsides. But there are a lot of downsides to living with people as well. It's a massive pros and cons list, and they all kind of like navigate out, I think, or level out. I've got today and tomorrow's we get togethers left of birthday fun. No, I'm not speaking to a soul in person for at least 4 days. Living alone definitely helps that. Absolutely go for it. You burrito yourself, Joey. Just talk to your plants a little bit. Make sure they have their little growings. Milo, I'm grateful for you. Yesterday's rice is okay, right? Because as long as you heat it thoroughly, I think. But yeah, out of date rice I definitely wouldn't touch. Maybe dried out of date rice. I don't know. I'd need to feel brave on the day. I love how the waffling is happening with the most scary Silent Hill music and ambience. I'm so sorry. Is it quite bad? Oh dear, it's quite quiet in my ear. Oh, Alfie, you're sweet. Thank you. It says my message failed to send, so I may try again. Try again. Let me know. I've never had a roommate since I moved out of my parents. I couldn't imagine living with anyone. I value my peace too much. That is so fair. So fair. There was when I moved out of my parents, I moved straight to uni. When I moved back from uni, I couldn't move back into my parents because there wasn't space for me. So I moved in with my partner's family at the time. We had, it was fine living with people. I would never move back in with my own family. When we split up, it was like, can I go back and just sleep on the sofa for some time? I would go out of my blooming mind. I love my mum. I could never live with her. I'm so sorry, Mum. You are wonderful, but it's too clashy. We get on so well because we don't live together. Do you know what I mean? The thing that actually changed me the most about myself was learning to accept myself as I am, which I think happened in the last 2 years. Crazy to think how much clearer I think about life and myself and everything. I've watched this happening, and it's lovely to see, Alfie. I think there's always room to go, but I think it's nice. The thing that, sorry, read that. Hello, Kat. It's lovely to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I know you said it was getting a little bit more hectic at work, but I hope you're doing okay. It's so lovely to see you. Oh, so I appreciate you. I'm sitting here in silence listening to this convo and the creepy music in the background, but it warms my heart. I am so sorry. Twitch really does not want me to send this specific message. Actually, if you want to put it in the Discord, I'll read it. I'm so sorry. Easy to get most Toto songs stuck in my brain since that's your favorite band. I know Africa. I think that might be the only Toto song I know. I'm so sorry, O'Malley. The news at 3 a.m. Go back to sleep. I know I would. You can get up at 3 a.m. and watch the news if you like. I know. Literally wild. I could not think of anything more outrageous than getting up and watching the news. Talking to myself could be something to do with my alone walks that I cannot do, but it feels weird because of people. Yeah, I feel like you get judged, but also at the same time, who cares? You do your walks as long as it doesn't put you in danger. You talk to yourself out loud. Do it. Staircase is like 5 minutes long. I know, Mike, you're so right. If you leave food out unrefrigerated, bacteria can start growing faster than you think, which can mess with your temps, so be careful. Rule is after 2 hours at room temp, it's no good. I will keep this in mind. I'm usually quite good with leftovers and not eating them or feeding them to Alfie because he has an iron stomach and I just panic. I just panic. Oh, Ashy, if you're saying a word that has, if you're saying a phrase that has the word abuse in it, it sometimes has an issue with that. If that might be in there. Find that parents are messed up. Am I from a distance? This is, yes. Oh, Rosanna. I know Rosanna. I agree with you so much, Omni, so much. And same with my brother, we both became best mates when I moved out, right? Why is that a thing? Like, you clash so much when you're together, and then the second you're apart, it's like, we're good. Today's a little art and wine party. Tomorrow's fort building movie night. Oh my gosh. Everyone's bringing their favorite snack and a sheet. We're going to make it bigger than last time. Joey, that sounds amazing. I'm so envious. I hope you have the best time. That's so good. Among 1,000 other things, it was weird. Living alone, but not in my own space, and not even being an adult. I don't really know if it counts as living alone as other people would define it. You know what? I think it counts if you count it. I think that's the important thing. Welcome back, Sunny. See you soon, O'Malley. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day, and thank you so much for coming in and hanging out with us. And thank you so much for the raid as well. If you haven't gone and followed O'Malley, I'm over there most of the time, usually lurking and having a brilliant time. So please go and give all of the love. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I ate lots of plastic once by accident. Oh, the sausages? You remind me of me. The yapping versus gameplay struggle is so relatable. Why do we struggle so much, but also it's good, right? Right, Blondie, right? I could put headphones in and pretend to be on a fake call. Oh, that's true. I think I concentrate too much on faking the call than actually productively talking to myself. Oh, don't even put don't pretend, just go for it. Takes 5 minutes to walk down. Oh, okay. Okay, should I start? Should I start with the walking? I feel the same with my mum. Our relationship is so much better now that we don't live together. That's completely fair. Completely fair. Oh, actually, let me have a look. Have you posted it? Okay, let me know when you've posted it and I will read it. Yes. Okay, we are walking down this dark corridor that Mike says is like 5 minutes. I can sprint though. But now that Mike said that it's 5 minutes, it makes me panic a little bit. Thank you so much for the nice conversations. Yeah, Ashley, if you're comfortable putting it in general, pop it in there and I'll read it as soon as you've posted it. It would be nice if I did have a text-to-speech option, wouldn't it? Oh, I don't know if I actually learned anything. Oh, I'm with you. About my way other people would... Living alone in a more standard setting, for example, the context is all twisted. That's fair. It happens, and also, like, it's just a hard situation. And do you feel like you learned a little bit about yourself? That is a sprint in this game. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the sprint. This is the sprint. Marlon, welcome in. How are you doing? It's nice to come back to you talking. You're lovely. Keep going. Keep streaming. I never want you to have to stop this, Sunny. I appreciate you so much. I am incredibly grateful that Twitch exists and I can do the streaming up here. I'm so lucky, and I'm so ridiculously grateful to everyone who spends at least even a second in my chats. You really do make this life worth living, and I don't say that easily. I really don't. Ooh! Reach the end of the long staircase. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Sorry. Wild. I'm sorry. Meow. 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 I'm here with you. We're doing it together now. Oh no. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. Sorry, I forgot how numbers work there. It's now 22-1. My kind of sprint. Tell me about it. Joey, when are you getting back into paddleboarding? Do you think this is something you're going to pick back up this year? Is it just too cold at the moment? Meow. On your way to platinum? Me? Platinum? Could never. I would love to platinum this game. My goodness. Yeah, Liz. Absolutely. None of the fun stuff, but sometimes you need to learn that unfun stuff to have the... what's it called? The ground platforms. I know what I mean. Jane, welcome back. Are you officially back? Should we not tell you off for coming back? We're having recently started working here and stuff like that. I can't tell you how much it means to me to be a part of something that creates that kind of community. Kat, you're like double the community, because not only are you part of the community and you're part of the wonderful space that is hit. I'm always so pleased when you come to streams. It's always so lovely to see you, and it's always so lovely to chat with you. But you know, I don't know what part of Twitch you work for and what you do behind the scenes, and it's up to you if you would like to share that. It's completely up to you, but I'm so grateful for everything that Twitch provides in every context. I hope to have a long future here. I hope to be able to, you know, eventually get to a place where we have a big enough community where it's not like too overwhelming, but it's also still like comfy and intimate in some ways. I want to be here for a long time. This is really my favorite thing, and I'm so grateful. And I know I'm very privileged to be in this position on Twitch as well, because there are so many people who stream, and for some reason you've all chosen to be here with me, so I appreciate it so much. Paddleboarding when the sun is up at a reasonable time. End of the month. Oh my gosh, please keep me updated. I'm so thrilled for you. I'm so thrilled for you. You have so many bolitos. I'm trying very hard to just whack people with my tire iron. Anything going on exciting with you? Not too much at the moment, I'll be honest. I've got something in the pipeline, which I don't know if I can talk about yet, which is like a little opportunity with a company, which I'll talk to you as soon as I can, because I don't want to hold anything in. I want to talk about it. But I'm nothing too exciting outside of that, really. I'm loving my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough though, off stream. I'm loving it so much. You like the place? Comfy here? I hope it always stays that way, Dylan. Please let me know. Seriously, please call me out if it ever becomes not like that. Please let me know, because I never want it to not be, you know? Chat, you're so lovely and going so fast. I'm product manager that builds the internal tools we use to keep Twitch safe. Kat, you're like one of the most important people on this whole platform. That's so exciting. That is so exciting. That's so good. Dan, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I always love being at your streams. You are so cozy, so lovely. You just have a good vibe, you know? Where's the podcast? How's that going on? Have you finished the podcast? Maybe I'm just being blind. Maybe I haven't seen it come out in a little while. Cozy Places ranked. Spencer Mansion. RPD. Ashley stream. I feel like that's not a compliment. I guess I did learn that I'm able to drag a man out of my house by his ear hair if he disrespects my friend. That was kind of fun. Horrible thing to have to learn. Great thing to learn. Nothing says cozy like a weekend in Silent Hill. Tell me about it. I'm actually not going to stop streaming till I finish this game now. That's a lie. We're so blessed to have you here. No, Jane, we're blessed to have you here. This community has been such a safe space for me since I joined. You're amazing. I'm really pleased you feel that way. Again, please call me out if that ever changes. If there's anything I need to do that brings us back to where we are now, please let me know. But I'm massively grateful that you have that space, and it's so lovely always to have you here. So much. I had 2 drinks last night. That was more than enough for a light headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You are doing great though. Get your water drunk. Get that air in your brain. By, you know, having a window open, not... I'll stop talking. But that's cool. That's so cool. I hope you had a good time. What drinks? What's your drink of choice? I've been here for a year and a half. I'll let you know. Yeah, you better, Dylan. You better. Oh, no, thank you. I appreciate you. Ashy says, it's really a pain to be self-aware as to why certain people don't like me, but there's always going to be people who don't like me. I'm wanting to change myself for them, but it's more of a problem to spread myself out to fit people's expectations of me. I just want to be surrounded by people who like me for me.
Prank hand.
Thank you for playing. It was just a prank hand, and won't expect too much of me. I fully agree, and I think you're so right, and you know that already, and you do know that, but it's so hard to like... It's so hard to not feel it so harshly, you know? Also, Ashley, it might have not come into chat because it's too long of a message. I hope that's not the reason, but sometimes if it's too long a message, my Twitch chat just goes, nope, not having it. So if you put it in 2 parts, it might go into chat. Does that make sense? Oh, Kat, you deserve it. You are lovely, and it's honestly such a pleasure to have you here, and I'm very grateful that you came into the stream. I think it was the Indiana Jones streams. It was very lovely to see you. The caterpillar, it's green screened, so the green is taken out of it. It's very funny. Okay, Dan, that's fine. I'm not the best at listening to them because I'm not a massive podcast listener, but whenever I do, you're always such a go-to because it's just good vibes, and your accent is so lovely. It's so good to hear. Had a glass to celebrate yesterday. Just accepted a new job offer. Oh my gosh, can we get some hype in chat for Merlin, please? That is amazing. More in line with my degrees and a nice bump in pay. How are you? When are you starting? Is it like a week or 2? Silent Hill Marathon confirmed. Yeah, you only do live once. That's so true, you know. Dylan, enjoy your food. Slow down a bit. I used to party a little bit too hard back in the day, but now we have thoughts, and this is the important thing. Yeah, party hard. You went to Disneyland for a 90s night without me. Kat, I thought we talked about this. Started my night at the Star Wars bar. Ogres, jet juice, bourbon base, which tastes like Christmas. Oh my gosh, that actually sounds amazing. I'm not a massive drinker. I barely drink. I would say I'm practically, I don't drink, but I always like a little taste here and there. And bourbon drinks, I actually really like bourbon. Also learned that I do not have a right to drag my man out of my house. It's technically not my house, but my mum's, and my mum, and the man is her partner. Any contract or deed has to have my name in it. These are all good things that you're learning as well. Perchance that may be why, but actually I hope you're okay, and thank you for sharing that as well. I massively appreciate you. Loki, how is the curry? Oh, I'm so envious. I want a curry. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm feeling so much better than how I was when I started streaming. Technically still supposed to be working, but to a point where I can easily go back and forth to be here. I appreciate you. I hope it goes well as well. I hope the work goes well. 4th of April? That's so soon! Are you excited to get through the rest of March? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat again. Could have just given 2 weeks notice. You're 80% of your department, so I wanted to give them some extra time. I think that's really kind of you. I think that's something that a lot of people don't do. And they shouldn't if they don't want to, but that was really considerate of you and really nice of you, Ellen, as well. Here we go, here we go. God. Yeah, exactly, Kat, exactly. I have to jump in here. Japanese curry mix? What kind of flavor? Like, is it kind of katsu based? Oh my gosh, I love katsu curries. Here we go. There was nothing negative about your previous vibe at all. It was comforting, but wonderful to see you be lighter over time talking to chat. I appreciate you, Wild. I do feel a lot lighter. I feel less burdened by my life. But I hope it's... I feel like it's still maybe a little bit on the chiller side. Oh, come on, James. Oh, I would never jump. I would never. Especially when you can't see the floor. Are you kidding? Also, I'm so sorry. That has become my catchphrase. I've said it about 8 times today. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? No, no one is kidding. Stop it, Ashley Amelia. What are you doing? Oh, okay. I'm destroying this, I think. The burden is true. The burden is heavy. The burden is real. I believe in you. Well, can we get on a t-shirt, please? Curry butter mixes. Oh, that sounds good. I love making curries. I really do. I think it's such an easy, delicious food. I tend not to make them too spicy because my poor tummy. I can't believe I just said that. Oh, Resident Evil 2, who's calling? But I do love a curry. Beef, onions, carrots, potatoes. Oh, putting potatoes in a curry is absolutely just the best vibe. I don't know why. I love it. Yes, please. Loki, please do. Whoa, what are you? What are you? What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? Mike, thank you for the clip. Appreciate ya. I'll make shirts that have my face on them with the word Wild believes in you. Can you actually? Please. Please. You can't tease me like this. Or as a reminder to everyone, if you are a VIP or a tier 2 or 3 sub, you can do clips in chat by just doing / clip. Also, fun fact, if enough people do the lol emote, it'll take a little clip too. Oh no! Go away, bugs! No! Oh gosh, this is awful. No. No. How do we get rid of them if you're not a fan of bugs? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to deal with this. Can I do something with this? There's a pin pad. I don't know the numbers. Wait, what was the numbers? It was 2021. Oh, I think that was wrong. I think that was wrong. Ah! Can I get out of this door? I can't come up with like 999 different combinations, can I? How am I supposed to know? Okay, right. 999. What's your emergency? 99. No, it's not going to be 999, is it? Oh well. 911. Let me out of it. Oh, I'm seeing bugs in my eyes. Oh, that's horrible. It looks well used. Hold on just a minute. Are you... Oh no, wait. 156? 654? Oh wait, is it these ones? Sorry. There's a bug. I don't know what conversations I didn't... Combinations! Okay, it's fine. Where did it go? Oh my gosh, there are so many bugs and so little time. Can you try 666? Maybe, if you're lucky. 923. 239. Oh, absolutely not having this. This is not on. Please. 329. So I did 239. I did 329. 939. That's a waste. What is next? 329. I don't actually think you did 239. Okay, hold on. 239. Did I not? 239. Oh. Okay, hold on. I need to take a potion. And then whack this guy. Loki, thank you for the lag. I hope the curry is delicious. 392. 392. Ashley, thank you. we were just trying all the combinations there. Why was that so hard? And thank you so much for the little pointer. I really appreciate you, Fuzzy. Snuggle, Kitty, I would appreciate more help like that because you're great. You actually really helped me last time as well. Without it being like, I didn't feel like I was getting backseated. Southern Ashley today? Okay, if not, it just cracks me up and I need it. Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this enough, Southern? I will keep doing it if I remember, Jane. The floor is a door. Isn't the best floors doors? Using the same buttons all the time would have washed away the blood. That is such a good point. That is such a good point, and I did not consider that at all. I thought it was like, you know, someone would have cut themselves and then used the things. That's where my head went when it was like, some of them look more used because they were bleeding. But actually, no, it makes more sense the other way around. I think you typed 2-3 and got bitten. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I definitely was not paying enough attention when I was bitten and when I wasn't. So I really appreciate all the help there. Thank you very, very much. This game is like really difficult, but it's so good, but it's so difficult. I actually haven't had too many struggles today. Maybe I should play this game more when I'm ill. Maybe we should do a marathon of it. I don't know. Big hole in the floor, definitely gonna jump down it. That's what you have to do. If you see a big square hole in the floor, you have to jump down it. I'm making some logical decisions today, Omni. It's actually a bit of a shock. Wait, Alfie, is this a real story or is this a thingy story?
Just put the gun to their head and pow.
Please be careful. This is a very content warning-y stream. So please look after yourself. Why don't I see you soon?
Hi, James.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for hanging out with us when you did. Thank you so much.
I don't know. It just came at me.
Okay. So he attacked.
New donation from 24 Sleep of 5. The Eve said, "We can't stop here. This is Bat Hill Country."
It is Bat Hill Country. You're right. Thank you so much, Joey. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I massively appreciate that. Thank you for getting us up to 18% of the goal on the 7th of the month. That's so cool of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And Wild, this is GB. Either GIBI or initials GB. If anyone else wants to donate through Ko-fi, you're so welcome to. There is no pressure to, as always, ever. But if you do, it really helps me out and I can keep streaming full time as my job. But there is never any pressure. Just being here is enough. Thank you so much, Wild, for doing the Ko-fi command. Joey, thank you so much for donating through Ko-fi as well. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. I remembered it, but it's super dark. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I paint a lot. Kat, I don't have any examples in here. I paint a lot. I painted a dragon. I haven't shared this with anyone because SJ won it last Halloween. Every Halloween I do a Hello stream, and I sit here and I do some scary games. But the highest donator from those Hello streams gets a custom painting, and SJ won it. Do I have the painting on my phone? I do. So I painted a dragon. I don't think I'm gonna have to put it in the Discord or something so people can see it a little bit easier. But this was the dragon. Oh, you can barely see it. This is the dragon I painted. I'll hold it here because then you can see it in autofocus. Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful, Dylan. That's one of my favorite paintings I've painted, by the way. I think it's cool. I'm so grateful. Yeah, I paint a lot. That is so epic. I had such a good time painting him as well. I love him. Hopefully I'll get to paint some more. I painted a recent set of 4 seasonal paintings. One of them is gone, but there's 3 left, and I need to list them on Ko-fi probably at some point. But I love them all. You're a woman of many talents. Unless it comes to using my brain, I will agree. Thank you, Jane. I appreciate you. A carp is not a trident. That is so true. And Dylan, that's so sweet. I hope that you always hold it dear and close to you. She's a skilled girly. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. So glad you used to do painting streams, but never found you if you hadn't, because I was looking at art streams. Oh my gosh, I gotta get on more. I gotta do it again.
Yeah, that's right. He made me do it.
Okay,
I will in summer, I think, because I can have my window
Any
open
idea why he would do that?
and paint.
I don't know.
More art streams.
Came out of nowhere.
We'll do it.
Tried sneaking up on me in the dark. I heard footsteps, so I turned back, and he was right there.
Who's he?
And you could tell that he wanted to hurt you.
Is he talking about Pyramid Head?
Well, yeah. I mean, the way he looked at me,
Dylan, does it
I
land
just
on you?
had to do it.
It's a summativity, for sure.
He looked at you.
I like
I
that.
thought you said he came at you.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I could see it in his eyes.
The pizza is a lie, Joey.
His eyes.
He kept looking at me, making fun of me. And I told him not to, but he didn't listen.
Eddie, you can't
Put the gun
just
down.
kill someone because the way they looked at you.
It was imbued with spirit. I'm sorry, Dylan. Also, Eddie's having like a whole moment. What do you mean I can't kill people because of the way they look at me?
You should see your face, James. I was just joking. The guy was dead when I got here. I got you, didn't I?
Oh, I don't know if I trust Eddie anymore.
Well, anyway.
Merlin, I
better
think you
get
might be right,
going.
you know. He does have that vibe.
Wait. You're gonna go out there alone?
Yeah.
Wait, no way. Is it always cold around Eddie? Should I be paying more attention to this? I saw him in the theater. I saw him in the kitchen. I don't remember it being particularly cold. I need to keep an eye out. I know, Ashley, I'm so sorry. I know it's so frustrating as well. It is so frustrating. It does it all the time sometimes, and then it will do it never. But if I threaten it enough, if I look at it and go, I will uninstall and reinstall the whole system, it goes, okay, I'll work. I promise. I think I said that in my Skyrim video, or the next Skyrim video. Eddie skews me out. Yeah, he's so like... He's got just kind of like a clammy feel to him, you know? Your symphony painting is beautiful. Thank you. I have zero skills with making abstract things. Do you know what? I too am, I believe, imbued with the tism, but for whatever reason, abstract works for me and I can do it. I've painted like a really big painting in our living room that is very abstract, and I love it so much. I think it's the best thing I've ever painted, but it's very abstract. But everyone always, when they come over or when they see it online, they're like, I see so many different things in this painting. My nan said it looked like a shipwreck. It's a door and a room, and I love it. If I remember, I'll share it in the Discord as well. As someone who knows etymology, how do we feel about nativity and activity being in the same word family? Someone teach me. Oh, I have no idea. No idea. Also, Dylan, if she gets out, please let me know. I can easily Google, but it's fun. Yeah, if anyone has a special interest, we have got some etymologists in chat. I don't know if they're here at the moment, but we do usually. Did Eddie jump down the big hole? He might have done. Did you see him scranning on pizza? I don't remember. I feel like I should remember. I don't. Have I? Did he? Yeah, he did in a theater. Yeah, he did. 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 Yes. Does GB like the spooky games? GB is actually really scared of horror. You'd think that a ghost would enjoy horror, but GB does not. GB likes, like dress-up games most. It is. It's just, well, you can do it more than once if you are lucky or choose to, or both. John, enjoy your trolley. I hope it teaches you. The ink blots? Wait, the Ashley ink blots? Yes! Oh my gosh! Maybe I should do something with that. Kat, I think you're onto something here. Does GB like the TV show Ghost? Yes, both the UK and the US version, but there is a preference for the UK version. I don't know. Oh yeah, no. Well, some people could be born again. It depends. Imbued with a little tism. It itched my brain and made me giggle a little. Oh, I like that. I'm glad. We most of us have been imbued with the tism, I think. GB likes a ghost story occasionally. Yeah, ghost stories are fine. Horror, not so much. Do you know? Yeah, I was thinking birthing as well, but I think Joey heard the being birthed. We said tism. We said tism. The tism and the ADHD. Art calls it the tism as well, and that makes me laugh whenever he's like, a touch of the tism. Sid, how are you doing? Welcome in. And yeah, welcome. I hope you're doing okay. We're definitely not, speaking of things. I feel born again after a hot... I thought you said a streaming hot bath, and I didn't know that you streamed hot baths. Can I be Godfather? Absolutely you can. Absolutely. They still haven't found him. Since he had the cabinet key, we should assume he got... One of the prisoners got his hands on it. Get the spare from the visitor's checkpoint and secure the rifle before it falls into the wrong hands. Okie dokie. I should come up with a keyword for my OCD. Oh my gosh, if you find one, please let me know. The good old compulsies. That's kind of cute. I kind of love it. Not diagnosed, but peer-reviewed. Yes. That is so true. I do have my official appointment in a couple of days, which is the thing in 6 days' time. So we shall see. Hopefully I'll come with good news. I don't know what the good news would be, what side it would be, but I think the side would be yes diagnosis, to be fair. Oh. I don't like it, though. Rifle cabinet, previous map, please. What? I'm in a prison? Okay, firstly, when did this happen? Secondly, can I leave? Oh, no. Nativity's Latin refers to being born or to be born. I will take you at your word, Joey. I'm sure you know more than we do. Bit dark in the Silent Hill. It's a little bit dark. I only recognize the 3-letter word families. Wait, the start and ends of words? See you soon, Dan. I appreciate you. I really hope we get out of it as well. This is horrendous, but thank you so much for being here. Can we get a shout out to Masto Dan, please? In chat. Wonderful person. Genuinely love being over there so much. Has the nicest voice. Please give some love. Thank you, Willow. I appreciate you. It's been okay, thank you, Sid. I've been recovering. And I don't know... Oh, no. That's a bad idea, isn't it? When I collect a heavy weight and then all of a sudden things start moving. Oh, you little poop. Oh, no big deal, though. No big deal. I spent the whole day yesterday, oh goodness gracious, in bed. I was not feeling well at all. I had no energy, and today was pretty much the same, but I'm here and I managed to stream, and I'm very proud of myself for getting up and doing it. And it, as I said, it's made me feel better, if anything. So I hope you're doing okay. I had a specific counseling mental health service person who was like, you might need to get tested for OCD. Instead of pursuing that, they instead discharged me and sent me to another service without telling this other service. This was a possibility, but in their defense, they're a trainee and did not have any more time with me. Oh, I'm sorry though. hopefully that is something you can get going if you choose to in the future. Thank you, Mike, for shouting out as well. I appreciate you. When I first got my diagnosis, I was like, how great. Oh, sorry. Oh, great. How is this going to help me now that I know? It helps, though, when you realize so much about your existence and why you react and why I get irritable in public. I'm realized I've overstimulated. No, I so understand that. I think that's what's going to help me most. I'm so certain, though. I'm so certain. But it'll be so nice to have someone be like, yeah, you're right. You know? I want it ticked off. I want it ticked off. You're so right, Kat. The prisoners do not feel remorse. In fact, they do not feel themselves to be sinful at all. Even the simplest of them will try to shield themselves from the Lord's gaze with what little words they know. And so they dream, blissfully, the sinners that they are. For no matter how foul and loathsome one's existence can be, human nature abides. Don't know if I like the sound of that. And I don't like the sound of an empty drawer. Add it to my folder of diagnoses. Do you know what? As long as you've got the folder, everything's good. Everything's good. The 3-letter families A, I, and U. What about a 2? Putting a 2 in there as well. A, I, 2U. Activity comes from the root act, which means done in Latin. Oh, so what's nat? The job offer fell flat. School said they're looking for someone more particular. No idea what that means. Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Have you got something else to go to at the moment, or are you sticking with what you're in? Congratulations on your portal gun list. Loki will be so happy. John, I appreciate you loads. Thank you. Me outside of a birth canal for a while now. Dumb birthed. You dumb birthed. You dumb birthed. Oh, wasn't that funny? How are you doing, Awakened Spirits? Welcome in. I appreciate you. It allows you to be kinder to yourself. Like, oh, I'm not just broken. There's a literal reason I feel this way, even if it's disproportionate. Team Tism. Team Tism. Do you know what? I feel like everything about like ADHD and autism and stuff like that, it just, you know, it feels so like it would all click. It would all make sense. It all just helps to filter out some of these things that you've known about yourself for a while. But also, it's so true when they say like people who are neurodivergent tend to flock together, because I feel like there are so many of us who are similar in those regards, and it's not a bad thing at all, but it does make me laugh. I think it's very funny. The suffix ivity comes from the English words "ive" and "itty." The suffix "ive" comes from the Latin suffix "ivus" and the French suffix "iv."
Hydration reminder.
Thank you for the hydration reminder. It is also used to indicate a tendency or quality. Ooh, Awakened Spirits, thank you for the hydro. Everyone, please stay hydrated and get a drink. We love it though, don't we, Dylan? We love it. I took that sound effect personally, right? I have a folder that's every diagnosis I've ever received. Actually, that is amazing and also telling. I recently had to get a new folder, but the folder is a very important part of my life and I would not be able to do anything without this folder. I might actually steal that idea if that's okay. That sounds genuinely amazing. Activity is the tendency to be done and positivity is the tendency to be positive. Oh, I very much like this. This is giving me good I like that. I like that. I'm doing okay. Thank you, Awakened Spirits. I've had a day, but I'm doing all right, and I'm getting there. I'm feeling a little bit better. I wasn't feeling very well at the start of the stream, and I feel much better now. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? I hope you are well. Oh, please, please, please. I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like I'm gonna die. Oh, 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 no. Please, please, no. Please leave me alone. No. Rude. Oh. I don't like it. Please, let me go in here. Oh, are you kidding? No. Now can I go in? Well, that's the way I need to go. I don't understand. And I don't like the fact that I don't understand. I gotta pause it. I'm getting overexerted. My legs have a few tendencies. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. Was that sound an in-game version of the Texas Chainsaw camera sound? Oh, maybe. Maybe it was. We do flock together. I had a friend that got tested for ADHD and then told me I should get tested. That's what happened to me. My friend Aramis was like, have you ever... This was like 2.5 years ago. They were like, have you ever thought about testing for autism? Do you think maybe there's a chance you could be maybe autistic? And I was like, me autistic? I don't think I've ever thought of this. And then realizing that autism and ADHD just fit me. But it is that, isn't it? It's always that connection. It's always someone being like, have you thought of this? Do you know what's cute? Learning etymology is similar to learning beginning physics. I don't know how to explain, but it's in my heart. I'm there with you. I see what you're saying. But also physics, no, not my cup of tea. BRB Crick. I'm counting. I should get a folder for every diagnosis I've ever gotten because I've lost count of how many. Jane, do it. I think that's a brilliant idea from Ashley. My mother stole the idea from someone else. I've had this folder, the concept, not the actual folder, since I was small. I think that's amazing, Ashley. Your mum, like 10 out of 10 thought. 10 out of 10 thought. I was confused as to why I feel so tired. Remember I said, oh yeah, you did 2 hours. If you need to sleep, Liz, absolutely, please go and do it. I'll wake up the second I get up to brush my teeth. Oh my gosh, I know that feeling. I'm so sorry, but you've got this. Almost 1 a.m. just got home. Went to my aunt's for dinner because it was chaotic. The entire family was there, around 50 people. Should have gotten home earlier. My aunt's is just down the road, like a 5-minute walk. Oh, bless you. Was it stressful? Are you okay now that you're home? Omni, what snacks are you getting? And tell me when you get back if you'd like to. Or now. I have friends with DID. Oh, I have never known someone, I think, in person who has DID. Do we say has DID? We don't say are DID. But I really don't know very much about DID. It's a very interesting I don't want to say thought process, but it's a very interesting thing for me to look into when I do. Autism and ADHD as comorbid disorders are very common. Also particularly hard to diagnose in people who are AFAB. That's what I'm worried about. I'm very, very worried about that, Ashley. I ate way too much. That's great. That's great. What's your favorite thing that you had? Cheez-Its, Starburst, and muffins have been requested. Whoever requested you get snacks has an amazing taste. Amazing taste. Currently, ADHD is not on my diagnosis list because I'm diagnosed with autism and they tested me for ADHD, but refused to diagnose me. It was a very specific event. My meeting is officially ADHD, but I'm really hoping that it will be also focusing a little bit on the TISM. Because I feel like they're both equally as true as each other. Oh my gosh, I just panicked so hard I healed. Wait, did you hear? Okay, maybe I didn't heal. Maybe I picked up the meds. That's what I think I did. Ooh, Awakened Spirits, that sounds delicious. Cat, literally, oh my gosh. I had to do mine online. It took so long. I think I lost my mind by this. I was like, maybe I don't have ADHD. Maybe I just made it all up and I should definitely not even remotely consider that that is a possibility because I just cannot be sat here doing this right now. The jump scare, it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm actually missing the part of my brain that helps with fast thinking and processing, the cerebellum. Oh my gosh, Jane, does that affect you quite heavily in day-to-day life? I love the way people just say TISM nowadays. It sounds so cute. A touch of the TISM. Do you know what? I fully got it from ARC though, because ARC just says TISM, and it's really like it is cute, isn't it? It got in my brain, and now I can't let it go. I can't let it go. Ooh. Both of my soulmates have ADHD. I'm sure one is diagnosed, the other shows too many same zoos. Is that your husband and best friend? I wonder. Also, if it is your husband, is he diagnosed? I didn't know that one, but it totally makes sense. Wait, is this what Ashley said? Autistic people are more likely to have PTSD and get traumatized more easily. I unfortunately found that out very much the hard way. And when I learned that fact, I was like, it gets there. It makes sense. Payne, how are you doing? Welcome. Persistent depressive disorder, chronic depression confuses a lot of symptoms to things, so getting tested is difficult. Oh, I didn't realize that was something that, like, was a thing either. Which, obviously it is. That makes so much sense, but I don't know why that didn't tick over. Yeah, Ashley, absolutely. I think that's horrendous, but I'm so glad that it does make a little bit more sense for you as well. It's just... Learning these things, I think, is such a good thing. Where are these noises coming from? Woo! What is happening? I'm so unhappy right now. Can someone please... What am I... Where are you coming from? Are you invisible? I don't get it. I don't understand. Is it coming through the wall? Life is a spectrum. Absolutely it is. 100%. Information processes take place in the cerebral cortex. Cerebellum regulates body functions. If I'm remembering my psychology, you know more than I do. Is it the next cell? That would make... Oh, you're so right! That makes so much sense. As if it was coming through the wall. How rude. Why have I opened it? Why was my first thought there to open it? What is my brain? Why? 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 I suppose to end the problem, right? That was probably a good... Excuse me, where did it go? What is happening? Is something crawling around on the floor? Where did it go? What happened? I'm unhappy, but it's fine. Techie, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Doesn't really affect me too much, but it did affect how schooling went, since my brain processing is slower than normal. Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna get attacked again. I had extra help from the teachers to help me understand material at my own pace. I think that's great that you had that assistance. I'm glad that it doesn't affect you too much, but I'm sorry it does at all. Yeah. It is sunny. Hey Yana, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. My husband's diagnosed because hyperactive young twin boys got diagnosed very easily. Best friend is an adult, asked her doctor once, and they said there's no chance because in elementary school evaluations there was no mention of her being hyperactive. That's what I'm worried about, because I was so well behaved at school. Like, I was so well behaved at school that if they looked at any of my school reports, they'd be like, no, absolutely not. There's no way. Completely agree with you, Kat. Completely agree. And it's just not fair. It's really not. Went from being one of the gifted kids to being extremely burned out, and I've never gotten out of the burnout. Oh, bless you. 7 to 8 years since the burnout hit, I've never recovered, which is why I struggle so much in uni and struggle so much in high school. At that point, do you think there's anything that you can do that would get you out of it? Because I think there definitely is, but it's just finding it. I live in positivity that anyone can get out of a burnout, but it just depends. It might be the case that you'd need, you know, at least a month of just existing. Do you know? Tag, thank you so much. Thank you for the watch streak. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day as well. You are lovely, and I am very grateful that you are here and saying hello. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you. Okay, I'm going through here. Okay, I'm in the yard. It's very dark, and I don't like it. Quick save game, quick save game, quick save game, quick save game, quick save game. Wasn't hyperactive, but I had huge authority issues. Yes, not understanding how to interact with my classmates because of my extreme emotional reactions. I suffer a lot from that as well. Like, I am very emotional. I've learned to deal with it a lot easier nowadays, but I still suffer from it. Horses galloping? That doesn't sound scary at all. Dylan, I'm so sorry if one of the next monsters in this game is horses. I do apologize. Yeah, but Kat, I'm with you on that one. I'm so sorry that you go through it though. I've started to notice I have big intense followed by a big crash sometimes. Yeah, you get tired out by it. And that's so normal, I feel. And if it's not, then I am with you on that one too. They're looking into how differences in the cerebellum can affect schizophrenia. So it's much more than our mini brain and base motor function. Wow. God, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. I get super sensory and super fizzy, then I finally relax and crash out and pass out. Sometimes that's the way you gotta do things. I think the sensoriness always can just creep up on you, and it's so horrible because one day you can be okay wearing socks and the next day you absolutely can't. And I know it's like a lot more than that, but that is one of those things that just gets me. I don't understand how professionals can't comprehend there might be a reason why certain traits might present themselves differently in a white boy versus an immigrant girl. I really don't like to speak ill of any person in particular, so I won't. But I will say, I think there's a lot of diagnosing or not diagnosing both ways because it's easier and it's quicker. Not so much because this is the thing that's actually right. And I really hope that changes going forward. But I worry that we've got a long way to go on that one. I will lose my head. I will love my head. I will lose my head if there's a realistic zombie horse. It said horses galloping, but I haven't actually seen any. So we might be okay. Might be alright. Very cute hair on my way home. Oh my gosh, what color? Did it look beautiful? I love seeing like the wild bunnies and hares. They are so lovely. Got home from studying on campus. Finally got my coding to work for my study after a lot of struggles of feeling accomplished. I'm so pleased for you. Are you more prepared now for your travels because of it? I am, Mr. D. I am liking it. I'm liking it more when I'm not getting lost. At the moment, I'm a little bit on the lost side, but that's okay. I don't think there's anything to do in the yard, which makes me confused. Oh my gosh, I feel like I can hear the horses galloping again. I just don't understand why they'd make a big space and then not give me something to do in here, which means I'm definitely missing something, right? Remember a girl cut me in line once and I stabbed her hand with a pencil. Not that hard, but still. Oh yeah, I definitely was going the wrong way. This is good news. I hope that your pencil has recovered. Also, the girl. I'm so sorry though. Like that's, you know, big thinkings. Yeah, literally write it down, Dylan. Evening, how are you doing, SJ? Welcome in. The worst part of having a slow brain processing speed is I was asked questions the teachers had already answered, or they thought I should know the answer to, so they wouldn't answer and just looked at me like I was stupid. Oh my gosh, you do not deserve that. I'm so sorry, Jane. I know that this does not make up for that experience, but if you ask questions and I've already answered them in chat, I literally don't mind. I have the memory of a gnat, so if you need to ask questions again, if you have missed something, if you want to know more, if you want to know more in depth, please let me know. I will be so happy to, I'm just thrilled that you want to know. Do you know what I mean? Good for me. Alfie, maybe it's our internet. Sorry. I fear it would not be being in education, also not working, but that's not a possibility for me since how I present and how I've been diagnosed. Society has so many expectations having a job. I fear it would benefit me in some sort of neurodivergent residential housing thingy, but also if I got into one, I think a lot of people would think I don't need to be there because I've gotten this far without it. I think that is fair, but also I hate that other people's feelings are important, not to you, because that is just how it is, but in terms of like you make that judgment for yourself, that should be the end of it. That should be what matters. And I hate that in society now we are all judging other people. I try really hard not to. I know a lot of you try really hard not to, but it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating. Not to mention racial bias. Absolutely, yes. Are you accusing the game devs of trolling you? I think I was. I've been proven wrong, but I definitely was. Liz called Carla. Yes, Liz. Thank you, Sunny, for bringing that up as well. I guess you could say that having my slow brain process speed and thinking sometimes did mess with my mental health. Absolutely. Thinking that people thought I was stupid and different because I didn't understand something that they thought was so simple. Honestly, I couldn't I don't disagree with you at all, and I think that's really horrendous for you, and I'm so sorry you went through that, Jane, and probably still do go through it from time to time. But you are... I'm glad you know lots about yourself now and you understand that that is the way that you work. I'm so sorry that you go through life and have these people who are so awful about everything, but these kinds of things in particular. I do apologize. Also, Dylan and Joey, I'm hearing you, I'm reading you. I am not talking. One step closer, but have a lot to do. You can do it, I believe! I believe! If you have a favorite kind of pencil, are you... Erasic? What? I don't understand, I'm sorry! I've missed Joey so much, me too. I didn't realize the Final Fantasy playthroughs were so long. Final Fantasy 13 is 30 to 60 hours? Oh my gosh, are you playing it now? Erasist? What? You typoed your own joke about pencils as well. About pencils. I think I wouldn't get into a residential place because of my diagnosis, but I masked such a high degree that I get through one day of not being burned out but actually doing things, and I'm even deeper into the burnout. When you learn how to unmask, even like the smallest bit, when you do mask and when you're aware of yourself masking, it's like so much worse, right, Ashley? It's so much worse. And it's so hard. It's like the second you strip it away and you just know that you can, it's the end. 100% this. Most studies have forever focused on white males, so there's not enough information on how different conditions affect different people, and it's a big problem. It is. It's a huge problem, and I hope we change that. I hope it skews a different way. She saw. Not me. I didn't. I put the blinders on. At least the joke wasn't as graphic as mine. Just graphite. That's a good one. I like it. I got a list of 10 fantasy games I want to play. What's the number one? Wesley, welcome in! Things that mostly affect women, for example, there's not nearly enough studies on, right? Tell me about it. It's awful. It is really awful. Gonna be playing these till 2026. You can do it, I believe. Dad joke enabler. We need it. We need the dad jokes. They're back. I spent years trying to work through some of my trauma. I think I just started unmasking through it. So weird not to be able to do things anymore that I could before, and realizing how much of me wasn't me at all. But carefully, but still kind of subconsciously created performance. Yeah, every time. It's so weird when you come out of it and you're like, and you have to go back into it sometimes. And if you don't, I'm so envious. But I feel it slipping back every now and again. I'm like, no, please, no. At this point, I hate asking for help just because I don't want to run the risk of being perceived as stupid or having people get annoyed at me. Also struggle making friends because of this. Sometimes I've been called stuff like ugly because I'm an overthinker. Oh, sorry, and I'm an overthinker about things like that. No, I'm so sorry, Jane, that's awful. I will promise you that I will not get annoyed at you. I'm sure a lot of chat won't. I can't speak for everyone, but we have a really good load of people here. Please always ask for help if you need it. Always. I know it's so much easier said than done, but if we can help in any way, you're so welcome to be helped in everything that we can do. They discovered the back of a certain part of an anatomy in the late 90s. In the late 90s? I want to work out what this part is. But I can't off the top of my head. And that's when I realized that some of what a woman is not a part of me, but only be desperately trying to perform womanhood. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Oh, Joey, okay, with you. I'm with you. You just needed to say the 4 women, and I was like, I got you. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm with you. Existence is difficult for a neurodivergent person. I think this goes back to the wanting to live with another person. It means I'd have to look after myself, and it means I'd have to do certain tasks. But if I'm on my own entirely, I feel like I need to have some sort of supported living. That's also like fairly uncommon in Scotland for what I need it for, and to the degree that I need it. Actually, I so hope you can find the help that you need when you need it. If you ever need to chat, or if you ever need to reach out, if we ever have someone who can help, hopefully like from Scotland and knows your situation, hopefully they'll be able to help you out in any way. But even just chatting, I'm so happy to help in any way that I can. I massively appreciate you, and I'm so sorry you do go through it as well. Oh, Jane, we immensely appreciate you. You are a wonderful addition to our community. I'm so glad you found us. How did you find us? Can you remind me? Was it through Silent Hill? Death metal has been a real revelation for me. This weird and super intense and oversensory music just hits my brain in a way I wanted everything else to do, and learning to love it and caring less and less about what other people think of it is just the best. That's the thing, that everyone has different grounding methods, coping methods, and I think when you find the really weird niche things that work for you, I think that's amazing, and I think that's one of my favorite things about people being people. Dylan! Ban Joey, ban Dylan. Medicine for women is a joke. You know, it is. God, no, Dylan, you were 7 at the end of the 90s. No. I was the emergency contact for my mom's storage unit. All things are fine. Okay, I'm glad you like clocked onto it as well. Thank you, Joey. Pull ye but once on a rope's frayed end. Choose the one justified among the damned. Seek out their tales, think upon each sin, or let the blind fate choose, let the judgment begin. I don't like the sound of that. I don't. Oh gosh, that is awful, cat. Oh my gosh, please, send us addresses and names and we will send over a little cavalry. Is that what you call it? Probably not. I think I need to put a rope in there or something. I have no idea, Sunny. Does anyone remember? I don't remember exactly how I found you. I think I just came across alive and felt right at home. Oh, and I've been here ever since. Every time I come on, I feel like I'm going home. You're going to make me cry. I just want you to know that. I just want you to know that you will, in fact, make me cry. Then I wonder why I'm a people pleaser. Unfortunately, find that incredibly relatable. I try not to be as much anymore, but I do find myself slipping back into it all the time. All the time. Wasn't it a TikTok? Oh, Sunny, yes, it might have been a TikTok. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Do you remember what TikTok it might have been? Yes, Ashi. I remember you here for the train stream. That was so good. It was so nice to have you here for that as well. And you were just literally in my brain for that. It was such a good vibe. And Wild's birthday stream was so lovely. I'm always so grateful that Wild invited me in. Oh, I hate this. 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 Hornless ox. Oh, no. I'm hearing things moving, so I am running. That's how you do things, right? What can I do? What am I? I'm lost. You just walked by the thing you needed? The heck? What, outside or inside? Was it where was it? Where was it? You were 5 at the end of the 90s? Dylan, I thought you were a 1993er. Are you a 5er? Are you a 5er? In the yard? Oh, bloomin' heck. Alright, let's go. Let's go into the yard. See if I can find the thing that I'm bloomin' looking for. Can I have a clue? You're officially 34. You look amazing. Your chat color, your name, bloomin' brilliant. You were December 94. I thought you were December 93. I got confused. I do apologize. Okay. Oh. Alrighty then. I see what's going on here. Do I? Right. Yeah. I'm trying to open the ox guy. That one. No. This. Ah! I need to find more ways. I definitely don't. Maybe this is not what I need to do right now, right? Gosh. Jane, you're very sweet. You're really sweet. Still got ID'd. I have the baby's I have the baby's face. No, okay, I unlocked something. I unlocked a snake. I think that's great. I think you deserve to have the baby face. Please. More time for math? No, I can't. Math is not my strong suit. It's not. 94.2, April older than Dylan. Knees crack. We're all having the knees cracking. Did you come over from my lurking TikTok? Oh, Sunny, I appreciate you. Kat, can I go into the old person cave as well, please? A £5 note. Why did I say £5? don't remember. I don't remember, Ashy. Our first and only co-stream was very, very nice. I'm very lucky to have you celebrate my birthday with me. Wild, if you ever come back to streaming, please co-stream with me something. I would love you to. And also, the forest was so fun. I loved it.
Driest Karma gifted Wild 101 a subscription. Driest Karma gifted a tier 1 sub to Wild 101. They have given 112 gift subs in the channel.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you for gifting us up to the wonderful wild of waffles. Thank you for being here. I massively appreciate you. Oh, I did respond to Wild in the ads as well. I'm so sorry. Dylan, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Wild, I said something really nice and warm-hearted and cozy and just loving. I think I said it was a really good time. I really enjoyed doing that stream with you. The forest was so much fun. And if you come back to streaming, please come back to me. Thanks. Joey has an insane skincare routine, involves bath milks and witchcraft. No, that's true. And I need it. To be fair, Joey sends me all of the things and I'm so grateful. Millennium Baby, born year 2000. Live my life, my childhood being excluded by 90s kids. Oh, being superior for being born 6 months before me. You can be a 90s kid. Yona, if you feel like you're in tune with the 90s, you're a 90s kid. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Where am I going next? What door opened? Help me! A door in the distance has opened. Shea butter and milk baths with heaps of sunscreen.
Driest Karma gifted Supercatastic a subscription.
Dylan!
Driest Karma gifted a tier 1 sub to Supercatastic. They have given 113 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Dylan. Thank you. That is so kind of you. And thank you, Willow, as well. Thank you so much. Dylan, thank you for gifting a sub to Supercatastic. Cat, enjoy your sub. I really appreciate you. And I hope you enjoy all of your bits and pieces. And Dylan, you caught the one ring, which is so deserving. You deserve the one ring so much. So very, very much. Is it this door? There is a snake. Oh my gosh. Look, I found a snake door. I found a snake door. Okay, what's... Oh, this is giving Until Dawn. Actually, I feel like I recognize this. I wonder if I've... What is that? Is it breathing? It looks like a stick insect. A chair? No, it does look like a chair. I don't know what to do. I just realized that's not what you were talking about, Ashy. I feel like I've seen a movie like this. I don't know. Dylan, I appreciate you. Can we get some more hype in chat for Dylan? Thank you, Joey. Can we get some more hype? It's crawling up the walls. No, this is actually not on. This is actually not okay. Actually. More hype! More hype! More hype! We love it. We love it. Nope. 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 I just gotta keep moving. I gotta keep moving, because if I sit still, that thing is gonna jump down off the ceiling and hit me. And I'm not having it. You are sustained by the hype. Feed the Scouser the hype, please. Ah! Reminder to all guards, effective immediately. It's absolutely mandatory for everyone to familiarize themselves with the revised generator maintenance manual. We all remember what happened last time there was a spike, though I'm certain most of us would very much want to forget. We will not have another incident. Okay, okay, okay. How far have you gotten in this game? I feel like I've missed so many streams. You know what? We're not even halfway yet. That is 100% my fault, though. I am very much doing a good job of waffling and getting on. But Yana, you have not missed much. I promise. I am uploading them onto YouTube if you ever do want to catch up with the VODs, but they're unedited, so it's completely just me waffling. Oh, this will only be a short stream. Also, Ashley is enjoying stream so much she streams for a normal length of time. Oh my gosh, it's been over 3 hours. My gosh. Thank you so much. Willow, honestly, I was feeling so rough. I thought I'd maybe just do like an hour. And here I am, still going. Oh, not the electricity buzzing off. Buzz off. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you. No, Wild, you're always good. You're always good. I kind of like it when people say that they're in ads because... Oh! I like it when people say that they're in ads because then I know to wait to say something. I know it comes up with things as well. I just always forget. So I'm massively grateful. Oh, sorry, Ashy. Is it still going quite bad? Brushing teeth now. Got it, Liz. At least that means you could always go to bed when you are now ready to, right? Ah! There's so many of them. No. In the bin. This is not on, by the way. This is so not okay. Do you know what is not okay? I'll tell you for a fact. This. This is not okay. Oh my gosh, Wild, do it, please. Get them, get them, get them with my big stick zombie thing. No offense to your gaming ops, but the waffle is always my part of stream anyway, so that's not an issue at all. I'm glad. It's always so lovely to have you along for the waffle too. The waffle is very good. Not because I do it, but because I'm very grateful that you are here for the waffle. Oh yeah, Sunny, that sounds like that one went like it didn't go viral as such, but it did go up quite a bit. Like things happened on that one. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm so grateful though that you decided to take a chance on me and come over from that TikTok. That is so kind of you and so lovely. I massively appreciate it. We're a waffling community with some fancy pictures being played in the background. Do you think that works well for Twitch? Because I will 100% take that. Whoa! No, not happy. I don't like these things. Where did it go? Did it go up the wall? GB, Bob Bloopy, best signals. Absolutely. Absolutely, Mr. D. Turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. Where'd it go? Ah! No! That's, I think this should be illegal. Can we make an official petition to make it illegal? Please and thank you. Whoa! The waffle is fun, the game is fun. Your voice scratches my brain, and you and chat says funny things. I appreciate you, that's so kind. I'm really glad that you think my voice scratches your brain and you like the funnies, even though they are not to everyone's taste. Think of it like hanging out with your friends in a cool basement in the 90s. One of us, Ashley, was playing the N64 on TV. We were all sitting on the couch behind her, watching and chatting about life. Oh, I like it. I would say that's made that a reality, so I guess this is the kind of the closest thing. If we hosted a barbecue in this place, it would be all thighs, no wings. Oh, I see what you're saying there. Although, can they be all thighs, no bones? Because they're a little bit vegan stuff. I remember it because I was like, I didn't even know people ban lurkers. It's so weird. Isn't it so strange? People do. I don't get it. Like, I mean, I do get it, but I don't get it. I understand people's thought process, but I would never, I couldn't, like, why? Lurkers are some of the most important parts to Twitch. Like, I hopefully one day will reach partner levels on Twitch. I never feel like for a second, the electricity's gone off. I never once feel for a second like I would ever get remotely close to getting to partner levels without people lurking in the background. Like, lurking is and will always be an integral part to the streaming service. So so banning the people who are doing you a solid, it just doesn't make sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. And hopefully one day we reach partner. I have my goal, which isn't even to reach partner. It's something else on Twitch, which I've talked about a little bit. But I don't know. Hopefully one day we can hit it. Can I have a drumstick? As in the lolly? Absolutely, you can. I think the thing you're avoiding is a vegan. I'm concerned about your veganism because I eat the bones. I think if we do eat things, I suppose we do if we eat things with gelatin. That's true. It's true. If I'm streaming up to 6 people, none of them are chatting, I feel like a zoo animal. On display for my godlike gaming skills. That's true though, Dylan, because you do have godlike gaming skills. I understand that, but I wouldn't ban people for it. I just reevaluate my strat. I'd reevaluate. I'd be like, how do I get people to chat? Because there's got to be a way, right? There's got to be a way. But I used to very much be, please chat, and now I'm like, oh, it's lovely when everyone chats. That's very nice. If anyone can reach partner, it's our favorite waffler. I so hope one day we can get. I'm not gonna push. I'm just gonna see how it goes, because my stats are so up and down as well. Like, I think in January I was averaging 59 average viewers, which, by the way, is completely shocking stuff. Like, amazing stuff, but shocking stuff. And then last month I think it was 40 something. It was really all over the place. So I can't say I'm anywhere close to partner, but I know I'm a lot higher in terms of viewers than quite a few people on Twitch, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Someone new to Twitch and only watch you, the idea of banning liking feels insane. I didn't even know people do that. Right? Like, why? Why? What does it mean to reach partner? So partner is when you hit 75 concurrent viewers or average viewers for 2-ish months over 8 streams. So, and then you get, there's so much stuff, but essentially the most important thing for a lot of people is completely aesthetic and superficial, which is that you get the purple tick next to your name on stream. But I think you get a better split when it comes to your subs with Twitch. I don't know, I can't remember the ins and outs of being partner because it's never something that's like quite on my radar, but you get the little verified tick. I think you get more opportunities as well with sponsors and things like that because Twitch knows that you are over a certain amount of viewers. But I'll be honest, the reason I want to hit partner is because I would really like to hope very much that I can get my username changed a little bit. That's my ultimate goal on this whole streaming session. I was looking through the emotes I have access to and I've just sprayed water everyone looking at emote. Actually, did you know we're doing a bat version of that? We're getting a little bat version of that. She's changing her username to just A. Can you imagine the power move to just being A? Some candies are mostly bone if you think about it. Joey! No, I will not think about it. You're so right though. It really does freak me out when I think about it. So I'm glad that that is not something that I eat anymore, but at the same time, you do you. You do you. Wait, green maintenance level, yellow optimal level. Wait, it's green at the moment, can I? Oh, thank you, Yana. I don't think it will be this year. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. You change your name slightly. I'll be so for real. My number one thing that I want to do on Twitch, beyond anything else in the whole world on Twitch, is I would like to change my username to Ashley. Just Ashley, spelt my way. No Amelia. Because Ashley Amelia is my name, but can you just imagine if I was just Ashley? Like, yeah, I'm just watching Ashley stream. Do you know what I mean? I think it would be so fun. I'd be so... Oh, it would make my life. I would genuinely, it would make my life. Which is a little bit sad, really, isn't it? This emote is cute. I'm glad you like it, Jane. It would be so good, Dylan, right? It would be so good. I like a listen and clean kitchen. Thank you. Appreciate you. Keeping gifted subs and I get lovely emotes. What are those? What are those? Oh my gosh, what are those? They look cool. Yeah, right, Yana? Right? No, I know. Miss Lisa, well, hello, how are you doing? I know it would hurt SEO all round, but I would be so happy. I would still be Ashley Amelia on all the other socials, all the other platforms, because I know if you just type in Ashley, I'm not going to come up. But on Twitch, just Ashley. There is someone already with the name Ashley, but it's a dead account. They've got like 4 followers and they don't stream. They haven't streamed for years and years and years. So therefore, I am just hoping that if I talk to Twitch very nicely, maybe one day I can get that username. Maybe. Yeah, names in the choosing them, they have so much power. That's so true. Ooh. But that's for testing, right? I don't get it. I do not listen to Run the Jewels. Who has Run the Jewels? Oh wait, am I trying to overload it? I think I'm trying to overload the system. Hold on. I would love it to be officially in the realm of possibility. We've only got to look forward to the future and see if maybe one day we'll get it. Like shout at Madonna, right? Can you imagine? I would be the next. Well, I'd be the next Ashley, really, wouldn't I? But I hope you're doing okay, Miss Slay, so well. Is there a barn? Is there a farm? There's not. Should we petition to get a farm? They've been trying to send me over to the farm for years. One day it'll work. One day. I did it. That was fun. I liked that puzzle. That's the kind of puzzle I really enjoy. Wild 101, who has gotten hundreds of free shout-outs from me. I know! What? Wild 101. That's something special. If you could achieve it, it'd be wonderful. Tell me about it. One day, maybe. I might never reach partner. I might never get my username, but I'd really like to. I know there are so many Ashleys who stream as well, and I'm like, please, please, let me get there before they do. Maybe one day. What's the worst that could happen? I sit down in a horror show. That would be the worst that could happen, Joey. Please no! I saw you as well from the distance, and I was like, no, do you know what? It's fine. He's not coming for me. Oh, I'm not paying attention. We can never send our Joey away. Can't old Jella our Joey won't have it. What do you mean, old Jella? She's not a dog. Right? Have you thought about Ashley 101? Oh, I'll be honest, I haven't. But now I have. That would be quite good. Ashley 101. It has got a certain ring to it. Is it 101 or 101 though? What one are we going for? What 101 are we going for? Alrighty. Alrighty. I feel like this is intense music, not good. You know? No! If you start building a shed, I'm out of here. What? I have to cease the building of my shed? Are you kidding me? It's my pride and joy. I haven't seen the old Yellow movie, I'm sorry. 101. 101. It's 101. I think that could work. I think that could work. It would make sense, to be fair. That's truly up to you. You can't leave me with this pressure, Wild. Not after what we've gone through. I have food. What have you got? What are you eating? Cujo. That's the one about the dog that gets a bit rabid, right? The difference in these two dogs. There's no difference. Same thing, right? They're both dogs that got a little bit sad. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I'll take that. Thank you. Chicken Kiev bake. Oh, I hope it's delicious. I hope you enjoy it very, very much. Where are we? Going this way. I'm glad you were picking up what I was putting down there. Of course. Of course. Right, there's a little thing here that I need to break. Oh, I don't want to do it. We're keeping an eye on Joey just in case she goes full Cujo. Okay. We can do that. We can keep an eye. You'll ever eat gummies and get a little addicted to the physical feeling of gummies getting stuck in your teeth? No. Do you know what? I know exactly the feeling you mean, and that's one of the reasons I don't eat gummies. Because I can't stand them getting stuck in my teeth. I can't do it. Or getting in my teeth in any way. But I can understand why it's a good feeling. I guess it's like similar to... What? What do you mean the license can't be verified? I'm going through the PlayStation Store. Anyone got a solution to that issue, please? Otherwise we've got 15 minutes left of this game and then it's all over. That's it. There's no more. Yeah, PlayStation, what do you mean? What do you mean? Right, I think she's dead. As dead as my license to play this game, allegedly. The hack. The hack. The hack. What does it mean? What does it mean, Mike? The problem is, Joey, I fully agree with you, but this is one of those games where you have to get to the save stations. I'd save. Okay, we've got 15 minutes. Can we... Right, let's do a timer for 10 minutes. Does that work? Okay, 10-minute timer is going. So by the time it hits 10 minutes, if I haven't saved it, we run back to where we were and we go back to that save, okay? Are we all with it? See you soon. I appreciate you, Jane. Have an amazing, amazing, amazing rest of your day. I appreciate you loads. Thank you for being here. And you make the world a better place. I really appreciate you. Thank you. It feels ominous. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Sunny, enjoy your food. And thank you so much. Enjoy your D&D session as well. People have had the notification come up and nothing happens. Oh my gosh, I really hope that is the case. You have to turn a setting off, but if you aren't connected to the internet, you can't switch the setting off. That's my LAN cable messing stuff up for me, isn't it? Isn't it? It has become a high-stakes stream all of a sudden. Right, everyone, stay tuned. Take care. Right. Electrocution, death, something happened. They stood up and approached the chair without assistance. From now on, take utmost care when reviewing the prisoner's medical history. Guards need to be made aware about how capable the prisoners are in order to avoid any incidents. I bet those are the prisoners that are climbing up the walls now. Typical stuff. It really is. You can't get the help around it. No, John, no! Reminds me of a moment in Batman Arkham Asylum where the game seems to glitch out and then restart. Wait, is that a canon moment in the game? Yeah! PlayStation did not get the memo. You're so right. I hate that you're right, but you're so right. We've got the armory key. Now, there is a save station in the armory. We just need to get there. We just need to get there. It's scripted, but they do a great job of thinking something's gone wrong. Ooh, that's exciting. I know I'll get to Arkham Asylum at some point as well. Anna played it and it looked really good. If you aren't connected to PSN, you can't turn the setting off. Oh, okay, everyone found that out. PSN went down. I don't pay for PSN, so I'm assuming it doesn't matter that I don't pay for it. It's just like how it is anyway. Is that the yard? That okay, I'm close to a safe spot. I'm close to a safe spot. Please? Please? Woohoo! Saved. I will do it, Ashy. I'll make sure you're around as well. Like you have the ability to say that you don't want to be there if you don't want to be there, because I think that you would appreciate it. It's an objectively bad feeling, but like when you're in the rain too long and you decide to put an umbrella down and get soaked, yes, because it's gonna happen anyway. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Okay, got it. I can now equip the hunting rifle. I'll pick up my ammo as well. Thank you. This is definitely not a bad thing. Panic. Right. We've still got time on the timer. It's not been 10 minutes just yet. Do we keep going? What's in my thing? Scales, gallows. Oh, to be fair, I've got another thing I can put on the scales and unlock another door. We went through the Headless Serpent way. Let's go and do that. I always want to be around.
You startled me.
Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Welcome in. I always want to be around, especially when I'm just very busy, Ashy. I just tell you need to go away. No, absolutely. I would just much rather have a conversation with you and be like, are you around? Is now a good time? If not, that's fine. Don't worry. I'm just thinking about doing it, because I never expect anyone to be at streams, especially Ashley. I know you're so busy. But if there is the option for you to be here and you'd still always like to be, I want to make sure that I can give you that as well. You don't play for PS Plus, but you're still connected to the PSN. Well, online, that's the difference. Thank you. This is very, this is a lot, you know? It's a lot to consider. I appreciate you. If you decide to play a Batman game, it's Gotham Knights. No, it's going to be the Arkham Asylum games. 1000% every time, because they're the ones I keep seeing good stuff about, and those are the ones I think I'd want to jump into, you know? Oh! Not this way, this way. Please let me navigate in the dark. Is that another safe spot? It is. Right, we're good. I know what we're doing. Arkham games. I want to. Kat, everyone talks so highly about them. I will learn all the things for the Batman games. I will be a Batman encyclopedia. Genuinely, that would be so helpful. I would be very up for that. You 100%ed Arkham Knight? It was so good. What was your favorite thing about it? Without spoilers, like what was your favorite thing about the game as a whole? I'll try and fix my Batman tattoo for the occasion. Oh no, I will fix my Batman tattoo for the occasion. Please do. I'm excited. I'm excited for the possibility. Right, medium weight is going here. Wait. Put that on there, and then get the heavyweight and put it there. Excellent stuff. Look at me go. I know how weight works. Ashy, we gotta get this happening. 5 minutes until the game goes exploding. Can I wear my Batman pajamas? I don't own a single piece of Batman clothing. This has got to be rectified. I will have a look on Vinted. Just on the occasion for Arkham Asylum. I don't know why that had to be sung, but there we go. Right, here we go. My tattoo is the bat and the red hood symbol. You know, you say red hood, I think of Archie comics. But I think that's the red circle and not the red hood. I'm so sorry. This is so terrible. Where is the guy with the... There he is. Go in, please. Excuse me. I've opened door. Do I need something else for this? I thought I'd open this. Do I not? Okay, let's go back outside. Let's see. For me, it's driving the Batmobile, jumping out, gliding through a window, performing a multi-slow motion takedown of 5 guys and using the combo to kill. Combo kill. Move to take down the last guy by breaking his arm. Honestly, it sounds amazing, and I need this. I need this in my life. Batman is your favorite thing. I grew up in the animated Batman cartoon, and all the same voice actors did the game. So it was actually like that version of Batman. So the story is really well written. That is so good. That is so good to hear as well. I love it when there's tie-ins like that. So good. Vix, please feel free. I might not be on DMs straight away after. You know me in DMs. You know me in DMs. But I will get back to you at some point and I will change the setting. Thank you so much, though. I massively appreciate that. Fierce Strike Down. I've never heard of Fierce Strike Down. Maybe I need the power on also. Finding out. We're finding out, please. This is definitely it, right? Am I losing my mind? Please chat. Am I losing my mind? Oh! I started watching the Batman animated series for the first time recently, and I love it so far. Is that the one that Kat's talking about? Oh no! Okay, it's the wrong door. It's the wrong door. Okay, so I need to find a door with an ox, because I've opened the one with a pig. If I put all of these on here, is that how I get to pig? Oh, I still need it to be heavier. So where is ox? What's a chat? You're in your room talking to yourself. What? What? Oh. Oh, God blimey. I worked this out so well. Oh, I don't want that one. Yes, now I need to find the thing. Oh, Mark Hamill does the Joker. I feel like I know that. And I haven't seen that animated series, but Mark Hamill is just a very talented voice actor, right? Why is it so true? Stop it! It's so true. We are the people pixel on her screen. You'll get me into that mindset of like, nothing is real. Everything is an illusion. I don't know if I'm mentally capable with this right now. What is this? That's the eagle. Eagle! Where are we going? If someone can please like channel their inner ox, please. The ox. There's where the snake is. Oh no! 5 minutes! No! I need to get my internet back. 5 minutes to save the world, everyone. It's not 4 minutes. We have been given a little extension. Is it here? Ox door! Ox door! Ox door! Yes! Stairs! Woohoo! Okay, this is fine. They're just flapping around like normal. You know how it is. You got the ox cord. Alright. Excellent. Can anyone see a save button anywhere? Oh, there's so many of them. Justin and Madonna were wrong. They were wrong. You're right. Oh, I see red. Red means potentially good safe spot. Ah, not here though. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Not happening. Katsu, how are you doing? It's going well, thank you. We are managing somewhat to do Silent Hill 2. How are you doing? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I prep muesli and brush my teeth. Oh, good. That's really good. That's 2 for the price of 1. So you can go to bed as soon as you feel tired now. Do you feel comfortable sleeping on the sofa, or are you in bed at the moment? Oh, you might not even be on the sofa. I've just assumed. Oh no, 5 minutes everyone. Until the end of my game. Oh, bad news bears. Bad news bears. If it is, to be fair, I feel like that's just stream telling us maybe now is the right time to call it. Although I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Doing awesome. I have the day and the weekend off, so I'm chilling. That's amazing. So glad to see you. So glad to see you too. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here to celebrate or start off the celebrations of your weekend as well. I hope you have an absolutely amazing weekend. Do you have any plans? Or I feel like I've got I'm streaming on Sunday. That's my plan. I haven't got much else like on, I don't think. Tomorrow I'm just gonna try and have another day off and just relax a little bit. But Skyrim's coming out at 2 PM if anyone wants to watch that on my YouTube Games channel. If any of the mods can do ! YouTube Games in chat while I've got busy hands, I'd really appreciate that. Oh, I've seen a hatch! It's bad to take when they own the other. They said the own can't take. When one does own, but I cannot own. Should the warden take? No, he shouldn't own. I will own. Again, I will take. I'm sure that's so in the wrong order. Yes, wait, is that tomorrow? Is that the PSG? No, that's Tuesday, isn't it, the PSG game? What are they doing tomorrow? Thank you for doing the Ko-fi Command World. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. And please, if you do want to support the channel, you are so welcome to donate through Ko-fi, but no ever feel like you have to. The what game? The PSG game. Am I wrong? Oh, are they playing Southampton? Am I wrong? I've got to work on a couple of projects I have for myself. Hopefully good projects, I hope. Working on stuff at home here or working on arts. That's cool. I hope it goes so well for you, Katsu, as well. My bed is a sofa at the moment. My husband has a little cold. I have weird pains the last few days. We do not like to share a bed when we're ill, so I'm in bed already, technically now. Oh, good. At least you can be cozy, right? Oh, I'm so glad, but I'm so sorry. Wait, Liverpool versus Southampton tomorrow. Okay, I will be watching. I will be watching. Does anyone know where it's broadcasting? I will be there. Is it 10-0? Oh, I don't think you would be too far off. Oh, me too, Willow! Me too. Well, I didn't actually buy it. Alfie very kindly got it for me. I'm officially... I need to get to the next save spot! I've officially started my business and hobbies. Life. How are you finding it so far? Are you excited? Sofa bed is very comfy. We made sure of that. That's so good. I'm really glad for you. Really glad. Oh my gosh. Joey, the Velocipasta. I heard about that because Ark was memeing. Ark was memeing it in his stream. Right, I gotta run and find a save point because this is not looking good for me. This is going bad news bears. I did not know that was a thing. What was the other one? Vampire's Kiss? Is that a very memeable one? Are they both very memeable? Velocipasta I cannot remotely believe is real. And yet, here we are. No, come on. Let me in. Let me into the lovely red. Save spot, please. Oh, that goes from down there. Ah! No! Oh, it's a Nick Cage movie? Oh, amazing. Amazing.